What's going on, my peeps? I just got back from football. Just had a bath, washed, I'm ready and raring to go. How are we all cooking today, lads? How are we all feeling? We all feeling bloody Gucci? Whoa, why is my screen... What the fuck? Why is my main monitor turned off? No. What the actual fuck? Sorry, mate. Why the fuck is this just turned off? There we go. Blimey crikey, man. My whole computer's having a seizure. Sorry, boys. I know you're all... I know I see some people in here. Sorry about this. Just my computer messing around for some reason. Trying to get the screen sorted out. Blimey crikey. How are we anyway? Let's get some score predictions going. Leeds, Millwall, Ipswich with a fat win yesterday. So we need this big time. Big time like Bex. Big time like Bex. Why the fuck is... No. Oh, I don't have the HDMI plugged in. The HDMI in now? Yes, it is. Okay, so when I do that, that should change the screen, should it not? The screen. Let me get the timer sorted as well. Blimey crikey. A lot of things that need to just be cooked. Alright, there we go. There's a problem joining your network. Oh, no. Get the fuck out of here. No. For fuck's sake. Oh, great. My Sky Q's restarting. Well, that's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant. I was watching the match. You gotta be joking me. You've got to be joking me. Where's my other monitor? Oh, sorry, boys. Bear with me for a second. Who's in here? Michael, as long as we win, I'll take any score line. That's what I like to hear, my man. That is what I like to hear. That's the kind of mentality we need. Because, to be honest, as I said, yeah, it's not even about how crazy the performance is at this stage of the season. We just need to fucking win. I don't even need a 6-0 like Ipswich. I just need a 1-0 or a 2-0 ideally, just to push us comfortably above Leicester. At least that way we're guaranteed above Leicester if we score 2 goals or if we win by 2 goals. So that's what I want. I want at least a 2-0. I want to keep a clean sheet ideally, but aside from that, I don't really care that much. I'm not too fussed about how exactly it goes down. Evening, Joe Depp. How are you, my man? How are you, Joe? Oh, let me just... This time is a little bit wrong. Come on, boys. Let's start cooking, yeah? Let's start cooking. Does anyone have any predictions for the first goal scorer? I'm feeling... You know what I'm feeling, mate? I'm feeling a Rutter goal today, lads. I'm feeling a Rutter goal today. I just am. I just really am. Come on, Sky. Come on, Sky. Stop messing me around here. Why is my computer having so many problems? Oh my days. Are you joking me? second. Yeah, done. It's flashing, mate. Oh, this Sky Q is taking the bloody piss, lads. Taking the piss. Leeds just missed a corner, by the way. Very close. Just whistled past the post. Yes, JT, John call for Bam Bam. Bam Bam to score. Yes, JT, my boy. Multi-game squad. How are you, my brother? How is everything? How's everything looking over there? One second, I do need to go thing. Good, that's what I like to hear, man. Very good, very good. I just need to fix one more thing. I'm sorry, this is it. My Sky is just really bugging right now. Oh my days. Oh no. Mate, this whole thing is just bugging. How's it telling me I don't have a Sky Q box? How's it telling me I don't have a Sky Q box? I got the Q box here. I've been using it every game that they flipping move to put on Sky, man. Every single time, man. What are they talking about? Bloody donkeys, mate. Absolute donkeys. Oh my days. Has it finally cooked? Finally it's cooking, and Leeds are cooking. Oh, would you believe it? Obtaining IP address. Stop trying to take my information, mate. I don't care who you are. I don't know who you think you're cooking here, man. Leeds drive up the pitch now, though. Leeds drive up the pitch. Let me just get my screens. Finally, the game is on. Finally, my Sky Q box wants to work again, so it's no longer patchy. Leeds pop the ball down. Melie tries to spray it out, but it doesn't seem like he's got much luck there. Somerville and Bam Bam to get on the score sheet. By the way, I used to watch you. I was called Matty the Fish. Shout out to Matty the Fish, mate. I actually remember you, man. I think I remember you. It was a long time ago, though, man, since you had that. How come you changed the name? Well, not a long time ago, but it's been a hot minute, is what I meant to say. Go on, Sourceville. Furps. Oh, Furpzinho, man. Got to have a better delivery than that. There was a big opportunity there. Big opportunity for the Furpmeister. Go on, mate. If in doubt, swing it in. I don't know who you are. I don't know where. Well, hang on. Let me tee this up properly. Shout out to the 5 living legends who like the stream. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you like him from, but all I know is you 5 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Let's cook, baby. Have you disabled IP addresses? No, I haven't. What's going on, Sky? shit, you know, man. Blimey, crikey. Go on, Leeds. Drive forward. Furpo. Better than that. Go on. Nonto swings it in. Need a better delivery there, Nonto. Need a better delivery there. Amazon Prime-esque I need. And that was not Amazon Prime-esque. That was Hermes. Terrible stuff. Terrible. Oh, go on. Kamara's stolen the ball. Springs off. Bamford's in there like swimwear. And he's just absolutely smashed it at him. Yeah, I made a new YouTube channel. Yeah. What do you upload on that new channel? There we go. Let me turn that light on. That'll look better now. Let me just turn... Alright. Fix this. Alright, now we're ready to cook, and I've just seen Archie Gray basically score. He completely spat the chance away. But hey, no, it's good as a goal. Archie was gone then. Video games. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, Archie was gone. Lovely storming run down the right-hand side by Archie, man. He got some fucking pace on him, you know. You wouldn't have expected it, you know. Early doors, I never really took him for a quick player, especially... Early on in the season, he was getting skinned at right back. Every single time someone came forward, he was getting skinned like a Cheshire Cat. Well, I don't know why a Cheshire Cat would be getting skinned. They're more likely to be smiling than getting skinned. But, yeah, he's been getting skinned left, right, and centre. But recently, I don't know if it's because his body's developing as he gets a bit older, but he's got some fucking breakaway pace on him going forward. Especially dribbling with the ball at your feet, because there's completely different ball game. Dribbling without or running without the ball and running with the ball. Completely different, you know. It's chalk and cheese. Here is Rutter, though. Finds Somerville. Somerville back to Rutter. Oh, handball ref! That's got to be a pen. Somerville again. Oh, side netting. Ref, that has got to be a pen. That's disgraceful, man. The strength to... Oh, yeah, big time, man. Mate, Archie's developed into an absolute baller. That's what I'm saying, mate. Absolutely. Alright, mate. Alright, let me see if I can find a way to do this. Go on. Big cross in. Somerville! Unlucky, son. Unlucky, my son. Big fuck, Meister General. Fucking about the Christmas tree and a happy do-do-do. I have to say, if we drop points today, that is not a good sign. At this stage in the season, it doesn't look like... I know Leicester lost, which technically I think is good. Do you guys think it's better that Leicester lost, or would you prefer them to beat Chelsea so they had an extra game? I think it's better they lost, personally, because at least that way, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, I think it's going to knock their confidence, the fact that they've lost 2 on the spin now, or they drew and lost, sorry. I think that's going to knock their confidence more than it would have affected them having the extra game to play. I think them losing affected them a little bit more, personally. No. Come on. This thing is so stupid. Go on. Nonto drives forward. Can he cut inside? No, he can't. Well, he can cut inside. He just can't do anything with it. But yeah, I think it's better that Leicester lost. Ipswich, they're really starting to scare me, you know. Ipswich are, I mean, I know they both have, both Leicester and Ipswich have Southampton to play. And that is huge. But Ipswich, you know, I counted them out a couple of months ago with the run they were on and the way they were slipping. I was just waiting for Leeds to finally, you know, pull ourselves together and actually manage to catch them. I completely counted them out. I didn't expect them to recover the way they have. And now, look, unformidable. I mean, they've been jamming every game. Thankfully, they lost that Cardiff game. That was huge, man. If they jammed that game as well, Leeds would have been in the mud. But they jammed their way through the other ones, lost that one, and I'm starting to think, you know what, maybe this could be it. Finally, this is the point the wheels fall off Ipswich. Fuck no, was it? They go and batter Sheffield Wednesday 6-0. So I think it actually is going to come down to the wire. I don't actually see them dropping any points. That sounds crazy, but I really don't. I think Leeds are going to have to win every single game till the rest of the season if we want to guarantee that we go up. I thought I'd join you, JT. Cheers, Andy. I appreciate that, my man. Always glad to have you here. Always glad to have you. Glad they lost the confidence. Would have been high if they knocked out who we... glad they lost the confidence. Would have been high if they knocked out who we couldn't. Oh. Yeah, you glad they lost the confidence. Oh, yeah. They would have been very high on confidence if they'd have beaten Chelsea. I mean, listen, you say knocked out who we couldn't. We did outplay Chelsea, really, and a lot of times in the game. We did have the opportunity to really beat them. We wasted that. But they can't have any bragging rights over that because at the end of the day, they played us twice and got battered twice off the park. Not even close in the matches. Just completely outplayed them. So I don't see any bragging rights for Leicester, but I'm glad they lost, yeah. I just feel like if they'd have beaten them, it would have really spurred them on. And I'm saying, I think they're probably our biggest chance of catching over Ipswich. Oh, Nonto. Whoa, Nonto, what's going on here? Whoa, fucking fair play, son. On the floor with your man, and he's thrown him off there. It's like he's gone for a fucking... He's put the elbow across the neck, driven him down. I mean, the guy is trying to buy it because there's no way Nonto's able to do that to him. He's about fucking 6'5" brick shithouse, but fair play to him, man. I thought he was going to choke him out for a second there. Andy Jones. Andy! Yo, JT. Great to see you, buddy. Let's have a great St. Patrick's Day with a victory. Hey, I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Paddy's Day to all my Oidish fans. Or all the Oidish people out there. What the fuck? Setting status. Are you shitting me right now? Highest percentage of goals from set piece. Millwall are second with 39%. Cardiff first with 44%. And Leeds are fucking shocking at defending them. So this is not pretty viewing. And I think they've just got a corner from that free kick. It was a deep free kick. It's gone all the way to the back post. It has been flicked just behind. No corner's been given, thankfully. Either it could have been close for a corner. Nowhere near. Same guy who just got duppied by Nonto, actually. Defo winding Nonto. Oh, yeah, definitely winding him up big time. Well, not even just winding him up. He saw Nonto went in with his elbow like this on his neck. So he just sunk it. He sunk his neck back, sunk his head back to the ground. Because he knows that if the ref looks at that, then he's probably going to either book or send off Nonto. Ironically, he got booked himself. So that's what you get, mate. That's what you get, mate. Paddy hat-trick on St. Paddy's Day. Oh, mate, I like it. I like it. St. Patrick Bamford's Day. You know, if he scores the winner, Sky Sports on their YouTube with the highlights, guaranteed the title is going to be something like, oh, St. Patrick Bamford's Day winner or something. Because the second Jack Trick-Harrison got a goal, that was all over their social media. So I guarantee that's the title right there. It's a heater of a title, to be fair. It's a heater. I see you got Spence in the lineup. I thought you were going to update the script. Yeah, no, I thought I was going to. Listen. Hang on a second. Is it actually even the right? It should be the right game. Yeah, Millwall. Should be Millwall. I was going to say. No, listen. All right. Listen. Yeah, I don't really have a reason as to why. I didn't have time today, to be honest. I didn't have time. I came straight from Sunday League, got home, had a bath, had a little bit of food because I was absolutely starving, and then whacked the computer straight on. My computer was having a fucking aneurysm. It sounded like it was... I don't know what's going on. This is a beast of a PC, but it makes these weird noises. It's like it's breaking apart. And then it's blowing up the temperature. I don't know what's going on with it, man. I really shouldn't be doing this. Go on, Leeds forward again. No. Ball dropped down again. Hackney Marshes. Nah, not quite Hackney Marshes, mate. I wish. Enfield playing fields, mate. Enfield playing fields. Not quite Hackney Marshes. Hackney's a fucking hot minute away. Mate, my Sky Q is bugging. So I'm just going to watch it as Sky on the computer, mate. Bit of Sky Go action instead. Bit of Sky Go. You go, I go, Sky Go. Hugo. Oh, go on. Go on. Drives him down. Rutter. Oh, fuck. Go on. Please get the corner in. Big corner for Leeds. No, that is fucking terrible, mate. That is woeful. Absolutely woeful. Bloody woeful. Alright, that's better, that's better. Better than waiting for Sky Q to fuck around with it. There we go, I'll just do it. I'll do it on my computer. Way better. Crystal clear image anyway, and we're ready to go. That was so frustrating, the fact it kept glitching out there. That's why it's been hard to actually keep up with. I mean, I've seen the gist of the action, but it's been hard to see like player names and stuff because it was just bugging around. Leeds drive it down there. Reginald Gray taking down again. Why are you snapping down Archie Gray's ankle? He's got lovely boots on. But again, lovely play by Gray. He's developed so much in that right back position. It's great to see. It really is great to see. Did you not see the Leicester fan? Oh, yeah, I did. Mate, it was a fucking ridiculous. Guy got absolutely rugby tackled. Rutter is actually a baller. Mate, Rutter is better than a baller. In this league, Rutter is head and shoulders the most technically gifted player. I think Somerville is the best player in the league. But if you're talking about technically gifted player, like just a typical street baller, the type of guy that would just pick up the ball on the halfway line, dribble past 3-4 players, shimmy it around. Just, you know, you play five-a-side. You know that guy you just can't get the ball off and he's got those fucking long, gangly, janky legs. Like, whenever you see a really gangly, skinny player, usually they're a baller. It's going to be one or two things. Either they got a touch like a cement brick and they're fucking awful, or they're going to be an absolute baller. I just can't believe this is the same player we were watching last year, and I was looking at him like, fuck me, this guy is stiff. Like, I thought he had decent hold-up play, but aside from that, he was pretty stiff. But now, fair play, mate. JT, any thoughts on the role model, Sam Kerr? I don't know, I don't think she's a role model. She's a footballer. And her latest issues, only heard last night. I don't actually know what you're referring to be honest. Oh, she had a racial... Because of her racial abuse thing. She went to prison. Didn't she call someone like a white bitch or something? Yeah, I think she called someone a white bitch or whatever. I don't know what the fuck she said or whatever. I mean, her girlfriend, I forgot, but I presume there was some sort of racial thing. I remember something about that. Go on. Oh, Somerville, you're in! Furpo! Oh, fucking hell, man! Someone have a shot! You're crossing it into 50 players. It's so congested in there. So congested. But yeah, if it was, obviously I don't condemn any kind of racial abuse to anyone. Fucking hell, Furpo. What a chance to get a great ball in there. Lovely ball by Somerville out to him. I can see what he's going for. He's tried to find Rutter, but it's too congested there. Should have just had a shot himself. Oh! Oh, fuck. Somerville, nice run. But yeah, way too congested in there. There's no space. Millwall are just parking everyone in that box. And trying to hit us on the counter, which they have now. They haven't had any luck so far on the counter, and they won't this... Oh, what?! Furpo on the ball! Oh my days, he booked him. This ref is on fucking spice. Are you joking? He's got his yellow card out for that. That is fucking criminal. Pardon my French. That is criminal. Never a foul. Never. He didn't touch him. He got the ball. He got the ball! Oh my days. Let me have a look at this from a different angle. Gruev kind of fouls him. He got the ball! He got the ball. Yeah, he got a bit of the man after, but he got the ball. Come on. Belongs on the UFC. Who belongs on the UFC? Furpo? Obafemi belongs on a rugby pitch. Furpo just bent Obafemi in two. Yeah, didn't just bend him, fucking cleanly bent him. Cleanly fouled him. Well, didn't foul him even. It was just a hard but fair challenge. Firm and fair. And now they've got another free kick and they've done fuck all with it, thankfully. Enfield was your... Oh, you used to live in Enfield. Nice, man. Nice. Nice. It's just round the corner for me, to be fair. Well, not right, but yeah. In essence, round the corner. Especially compared to a lot of other places. It's only like a 15-20 minute drive, depending on the traffic. Can be up to about 25 if there's a lot of traffic. But yeah, about 20 minutes. Just round the corner, basically. Well, that's the thing. If I say a 20-minute drive, or, you know, public transport will probably take me up to, like, what, 30, 45 minutes or whatever. To me, that's round the corner. What do you guys think? Because I know a lot of you are from up north. A lot of you are from Leeds or wherever. I know I lived in Manchester. That's why I know up there, if I said something was 20 minutes away, people are like, fuck me, that is miles away. For me, for where I live in London, if you want to get anywhere, it's like a 30, 40 minute journey minimum, pretty much. 20 minutes for me, I consider that round the corner. But then I lived in Manchester. You can get from one side of the city to the other in about 20 minutes if you're driving. You can get to bloody Liverpool in half an hour if you drive from Manchester. That's so crazy to me. Enfield, that I consider around the corner, is like a 25-minute drive. It can be half an hour if there's no traffic. You could get from flipping Manchester to Liverpool in half an hour. That's how crazy it is down here. Go on. If you wonder why I'm talking, there's not a lot of action. Game simmered down just a little bit here. Flicks the ball on. Furpo, can he clear it? Yes, he can. Not very far, though. Not very far. I really want to get a coffee, you know. I really want to get it. I really want to get a coffee, but I don't want to leave the screen. I feel like something's gonna happen. Would you guys bear with me if I left for 1 minute to get it? Any news on a dude who fell to the earth from the Chelsea concourse? Not the concourse. Shut up, mate. Shut up. Shut up. How have you remembered that? That was such a throwaway comment. Such a throwaway comment. How have you remembered that? Have you plucked that one out? Yeah, I called it the Concords. Oh, Bamford, you're in. Oh, he's got no fucking pace. Play Nonto in. No, oh, it's a heavy ball. Yeah, he's still got it. No, he's taking it way too wide. Oh, Somerville. Oh, for fuck's sake, boys. Oh, Rutter, what the hell was that? You know what? On that note, York to Leeds in 25. Flipping heck, mate. I see, that's what I mean. Crazy. On that note, after that absolute horrific strike from Rutter, I'm going to quickly get my coffee. I'll be back in literally 45, maybe a minute. Actually, you know what it is? The kettle's boiling. I'll stay here for a couple of minutes first. We are cooking. Wait, is my timer... Yeah, my timer's pretty correct. Oh, go on. Nonto. Please drive. Oh! Would you believe it? Oh, my days. He's absolutely rifled it into the top right-hand corner. That is the finish of dreams. A finish so superb that you could make a poster of it. Oh, my days. Nonto. People need to apologize because they weren't familiar with your game, my son. They weren't familiar with your game. Again, the biggest cutting merchant of all time since Iron Robin, Wilfred Nonto, cuts it on his left and slaps it in the right. He does that all the time. He comes in off the right, cuts in on his left foot, and then smashes it back to the near post over on the right-hand side. It's such a great finish, man. Nonto, over the past couple months, is a different player to what we had at the beginning of the year. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the Nonto we need to get promoted. I'm so happy to see the turnaround from him. So happy. So happy. Calvin Phillips' eyes sensational return to Leeds United. Oh, anyone heard this story? Is speculated to be contemplating a return to his former club. Mate, I'll take it. Would any of you guys take Calvin back at Leeds? Any of you guys take Calvin back? What a finish indeed, mate. Mate, you'd have missed that if you got... Mate, tell me about it. I'd have missed that completely. What a fucking stroke of luck that was, huh? What a stroke of luck that was. Alright, do you want me to let you in on a little secret? Lads? Just between me and you. Go on, Somerville. Furpo! Ah! Fucking hell, we got a corner. Between me and you, I left to get the coffee, and then I saw my dad on the sofa grinning like a Cheshire cat. Very happy. So I presumed something might have happened. And I know my thing's like 40 seconds behind his. So that's why I pulled the U-turn. The boil, I mean, the kettle was technically not actually on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's already been cooked. I'm pretty sure it's already hot. But I saw him smiling, so I knew, oh shit, something's happened. I don't want to miss this, so that's why I came back inside. Go on, Bamford. Ah, damn it. But shh, you didn't hear that. That stays between me and you. That is a trade secret right there. That is the secret of the trade. Trick of the trade. Otherwise, yeah, that's right. I'd have been fucking going mental if that just came out of nowhere. But still, I didn't expect him to fucking score from there. I knew that we might have done something decent. Could have been a pen, could have been a goal, could have been a corner, I don't know. But he seemed pretty happy, so I was like, I don't want to risk it. But fucking hell, I didn't expect him to slap it from there. What a finish, mate. They say never go back. Not necessarily. It can work. It can work when you go back. You can have a bit of a renaissance. I mean, look at Sam Byram. He's having a decent season for us, is he not? Oh, yeah, a great acquisition, mate. A great acquisition. Somerville slaps it in. Go on, Groove. Way! Referee! Referee! Rafinha. Alright, there's a goal kick now. Leeds, that just looks so good to be up there in second. If we need to score one more and then we can get first. I think it would just... I know obviously Leicester still have the game in hand. But I mean, after losing against Chelsea, who's saying they won't lose their next game either? But just to be top of the table for the first time would just be amazing. You know what I mean? JT needs to be organised, make a fun. I would have. I didn't have time. I told you. So everyone whacked this on my head as a state. Everything's a fucking state. I came back from football. I didn't have time to do anything. I came straight back from football. Had a little bite. Had a bath. Straight down. Had to make the thumbnail. Bosh. Oh, ref! He just elbow Rutter in the face. Yeah, I literally didn't have a second, mate. I'm telling you, man. Calvin and Gray in the midfield. Oh, come on. How can you not tell me that's a magical midfield? Or how can you tell me that's not a magical midfield? Calvin and Archie Reginald McGray III. That would be beautiful, man. Beautiful. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Where's my camera? Oh, yeah. Let's keep rolling. Rolling. Whoa, what if I do this, lads? Or this? Yeah. Should I do this? Wait, can you guys see my brightness change right now? Or is that just me? Damn, this looks so fucking weird. It just seems a little bit washed out right now, so I'm just trying to fix it. Still quite washed out. Yeah. Oh, you can see that. Alright, 39th minute. Can I go and get my coffee now? Is that a thing? Because I don't want to take it at 4. I don't want to drink coffee too late, you know. I don't want to stay up all night. I've got an early start tomorrow. This is the thing. But I do want a coffee. I want a coffee. Go on. Sourceville. Out to Firpo. Back to Sourceville. Back to our own half. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Go on. Rutter. Knock it down. Nope, terrible. Has anybody suggested a Leeds YouTuber's charity game against a Man U equivalent? I know a few of you play. Mate, let me tell you something. I would doppy up every single Man U creator known to mankind. Alright? Yeah, there's a few of us that play. I don't know many others that play, actually, in the Leeds sphere. I genuinely, I can't think of any others that actually play. I know Jer used to play to a pretty high level back in the day, but now he's more of a coach. So I think he'd be good, but again, I don't know. I don't know how long it's been since he's played. Joe, I know, doesn't play. I don't know if he did when he was younger, but I don't think he did. I'm not 100% sure. Lewis definitely can't kick ball. You can just tell by looking at Lewis. Ain't no way that guy can kick ball. Ollie Ward. I think Ollie Ward will have a bit of tech about him, to be fair. I think Ollie Ward would have a bit of tech about him. You know, a bit of skill. Slap him in CDM. Spray some passes around. Sourceville. Swing it in. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Shimmies to the side. Whew! What a save, man. Yeah, Somerville's back. Somerville's back. You can see it now. I said he just needs his goal, though. He needs his goal. He needs his goal to get his confidence roaring. But this is more of the Somerville of old. The confidence to take an extra touch, to take an extra second, to not rush his shot, to not overthink things, not get overzealous. He just looks so comfortable out there, so relaxed, and is starting to flow for him very, very well. This is the Somerville of old. Go on, Somerville. 2 hands in the sky. Get himself an assist from the corner now. Beautiful cross! It's gone for everyone! Roden! Ref! Oh, you've got to be joking me. No way. No way, ref. No way, Jose. Oh, my days. Millwall on a counter-attack. Oh, they've actually got a corner from it. Can I not get my coffee without you giving away a fucking set piece, man? Let's see this. Roden flicks it up. He heads it. Oi! Oh, he ain't touched the ball. He's okay, he hasn't kneed you in the face, mate. Calm down, Roden. He's kneed you in the chest, but... Yeah, come on. That should be a pen. He hasn't touched the ball. I mean, don't get me wrong. Roden, that is a bit embarrassing, mate. You need to get yourself up. But... Yeah, that's poor, mate. That's poor. Get up. Get off the floor, mate. Get off the floor. What are you doing? That's embarrassing, mate. That's embarrassing. Holding your face like that. Yes, I'm only calling it out because if that happened against us, we would all be fuming as well. I mean, you've got to do it, I guess, in the opposition box. You've got to do it because the other team would do it as well. Wait, he's actually down. Wait. Has he actually been... No. I mean, I apologise for calling it embarrassing if he's actually hurt. It didn't look like he made any connection with his head at all. He kneed his chest. But Roden's still down on the floor. This could be a bad one, actually. This could be a bad one. But a good one, mate. Because it's time for me to make my coffee. Alright, we're back. Oh, and it's 5-0! Would you believe it? It's 5-0. Oh, Leeds United 5-0. Just kidding, it's still 1-0. Still 1-0. And I was watching the game in the kitchen as I was there, and nothing happened. Rodon's was down for a couple of minutes. Looks bad. I mean, it should have been a pen. I said it should have been a pen. I still don't think he hit his head. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. Either I'm blind or something's going on. Did you guys see any head contact? It looked to me like the knee hit his chest. That's what I saw. I didn't see nothing to do with a head or anything like that. Having said that, oh my days, what's he doing now? Whew. Should have been a pen, clearly. And don't you worry, lads. Got my nice coffee ready. So we're good to go here, lads. We're good to go. I mean, it's too hot for me to drink, probably, but let me try just a good old Americano instant coffee. The quick one. Finger licking good, mate. Finger licking good. Is it bad that the taste of coffee is actually growing on me and I'm actually starting to enjoy it? I used to find it absolutely disgusting when I first had it, but it's actually growing on me to the point where I kind of like it. And I had this like weird oat milk frozen coffee thing that they had in Starbucks, and it's the first time I've ever had Starbucks in my life, and fuck me, it was actually leng. I never thought I'd say the day. JT, do you ever match the Hodge twins? Oh my days, that is not a name I ever thought I would hear again. The Hodge twins. Wow, ever since YouTube became PG, they kind of got knocked off the platform. But fuck me, do I ever watch the Hodge twins? They're a hoot. They speak some of your language in geographically, like you summed up, like a diabetical game with Jesse at the helm. Some of your language is graphically speaking. Oh, yeah, like them. Oh, mate, I used to watch them when I was a kid all the time. I probably stopped watching them about 5 years ago. But, man, I used to watch them all the time. I forgot some of the lines. They used to always start with one of them in front of the camera. He'd push them like, get the fuck out of the way. And just a hell of a lot of talk about mushroom tips and XYZs and all kind of other things, man. Fuck me, they were quality, man. They were so funny. I used to love their stuff. They're from the States, though. They ain't from me. Mate, that's what I'm saying. You know ball, Andy, mate. You know ball. Andy knows ball. If you know about the Hodge twins, you know about JT. You know ball. Connor, Jack, Joe. Connor played? Does he? I don't think he plays. I don't know. I haven't spoken to the guy, so I don't know. Jack. Which Jack? There's a couple of Jacks. Again, I don't know if any of them play regularly. Joe Blackburn? Does Joe Blackburn play? Not sure. I don't know if these guys play. I don't know if they still play. Edge of the Sheet Playground. They're all probably... I presume they all probably played back in the day. Chris, yeah, no, he used to play back in the day, definitely. Get your decaf. No, Andy, I ain't getting no decaf. The whole reason I went for the coffee was for the caffeine. That is half time, though. Leeds United 1, Millwall 0, mate. Decaf. What's the point of having a decaf coffee? The whole point of the coffee is to get me jazzed up a little bit. You know what I mean? Get the energy flying. I ain't trying to have a decaf. Listen, I said the taste is growing on me. It ain't growing on me that much to the point where I'm going to drink it for the sake of drinking a coffee. I'd rather just have a tea. Which even then, I didn't realise it had as much caffeine in it as it does. It has like 50 milligrams per tea, apparently. I didn't notice. JT is heart. No, I'm not. I'm not half his rating. That is completely factually incorrect. How are you, though, Joshua? Edge of the Seat Playground. Busting nuts. Yeah, man. Lot of busting nuts. EO bombastic, Mr. Fantastic. No, not half Israeli, no. I am half English, half Armenian. Fully Christian. Armenian Apostolic. I am, speaking of Israelis, I'm going to see a lot of them today. Because I'm going to my mate's brother's bar mitzvah. So that's going to be interesting. Busy day for old JT. Straight from the football, straight to this football. And then up to the bar mitzvah. So it should be a good evening. Except at this current moment in time, I'm teetotal. So I'm not going to be drinking. Apparently it's going to be a big fuck up. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to try and drive down there. Just joking, lad. It's Lent as well, so, you know, it's good to give something up. Give up some alcohol. How are we anyway? What are our thoughts on that first half performance? Listen, I thought Leeds were good. Personally, I thought we grew into the game. First 10 minutes, okay, I couldn't see too much. My screen was kind of spaffing around all over the gaff. But from what I did see, Leeds had a couple of big chances. The ball scrambling around the goal mouth. But really just, again, another game where we should be a lot more to the good, especially the last 20 minutes. We had a lot of opportunities there. Nanto rifled in probably the worst opportunity we had. We had a lot of better opportunities. A couple of times Firpo as well played that 1-2 with Somerville, and he was in good positions there, and the final ball just wasn't quite on. Bamford had a couple of chances to run him behind. His pace just wasn't quite there, and you have to look at that in that situation and say, if that's Joseph, does he potentially run him behind there? Does he potentially get it past the defender and get in on goal? Maybe, but it's yet an unknown. And I still wouldn't take Bamford off because I think he's having a good game. I'd potentially take him off around the 60th minute mark just to give Joseph a go. He probably won't. He'll probably take him off for Perot or something stupid like that. But that's what I would do. But I think Bamford's covered himself well. I think that we should have had a penalty. We should definitely be at least 2 goals up. But 1-0's dangerous, man. Because as we've seen, we are shaky from those set pieces. Every time they get a set piece, it looks a little bit dangerous for Leeds. And that is what I would say I'm quite scared with. Because we are fucking awful at them. And Millwall are very good at taking set pieces. Or converting set pieces. How's Skabala doing? Haven't heard of him in a good minute. I don't know how he's doing, to be honest with you. Where is he? Where is Skabala right now? Where is Skabala? Let's have a little look. Lincoln, right? Yeah, Lincoln City manager. How are Lincoln getting along? How are Lincoln? In 23 matches, they have won 10, drawn 8, lost 5, 38 points, 1.65 points per match. Not the worst, not the best. You know, definitely not Leeds United standards. But, yeah, not having a bad campaign, I guess. Where are they in the league? They are Lincoln. They're 7th. Fair fucking play. Fair play. I mean, let's see. How many wins they got? 16. He's got 10. Okay. He's turned things around a little bit for them. Kind of improved their form a bit. And they're only 2 points off the playoffs. Just off Oxford City. So that's pretty good. As they show Nanto's goal again. Absolute cracker, mate. I said it earlier, but this guy is the best cutting merchant since Iron Robin. He's Iron Robin reborn is Wilfred Nanto. Hello, JT. It's me, Bassi Comega. I changed my name. Hello, Quizzes / Bassi Comega, my bro. Long time no see. Long time no speak. I'd take Scooby back in a heartbeat. I don't know why you would. He did absolute sweet FA for us, and I would probably rather have Paul Heckingbottom back than Skabala. I'll put it that way. Yeah, now that's saying something. That really is saying something. No offense to Skabala, but he has to earn his stripes before he can come to a club like Leeds. old man with how my back's hurting. All I'm saying, yeah, is Cooper for them, not Liam Cooper. Cooper for Millwall is a lucky boy. A lucky boy. Because he got booked instantly for what he did with Nonto, for the foul he made after like 5-10 minutes into the game. He then punched Patrick Bamford in the face, sorry, not even in the head, in the face, where he palmed his hand back. Oh, no, not Bamford, sorry, Rutter. Palmed him in the face. Lucky to get away with that one. Then he kneed Roden in the box, and still he got away with it. JT, you never finished updating news of the fan fall from the top stand. The fan fall? What do you mean the fan fall from the top stand? Just I haven't been updating news. No, there haven't been uploads past 10 days. I've been very, very busy with other things. What do you mean the fan fall from the top stairs? Please elaborate. This coffee's way too hot. Leeds fan who fell at the Chelsea game. Oh, I don't know. I remember hearing about it, but I don't know any information about it. I don't know any information actually about it. I mean, I hope the guy's okay. I think he is. I don't know if he got banned for it. I don't know if he like jumped over the railing and he got something that got him banned or something. But yeah. JT, was it you I spotted on the boxing watch along last week? What are you talking about? DR Sports. Yes, it was, my man. Yes, it was. I was there. We are there. Whenever we do combat sports on DR, I'm usually there, pretty much. So, yeah, that was me. If you're talking about the AJ Ngannou fight, I mean, fuck me. I was not expecting Ngannou to get folded like that. I tell you that for nothing. I thought listen, man, I've never even seen the guy wobbled. I've never seen the guy fucking wobbled. And he got flattened. Absolutely flattened. AJ is different level, mate. Ooh. Damn, this is so hot. Didn't know you're into boxing. Oh, big time, mate. Big time. I try mixed martial arts and boxing, any kind of combat sports. Hey, pick your poison, mate. Pick your poison. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. I actually train mixed martial arts as well. Trained it while I was in Manchester for about 8 months, a year and a bit. Because when I went to uni, I had to stop playing football because my ankle was that fucked from an injury when I was like 16. So I had to completely stop playing football because every time I'd run for about literally 30 minutes, my ankle would be blowing up. So I was like, I need to find a new sport to compete in. I've mastered the gym game. I can't play football. I need to find something new. So I found MMA. I loved watching it. I was like, I want to get into fighting. Oh, he's my favourite. Oh, easy, mate. Easy. Anyone that's watched this channel for a couple of months would know who my favourite fighter is. It is the man with the smoothest punch and the smoothest, oldest whiskey on the planet, yeah. You gotta come with size, reach, attributes, and none of them come with more than the Mac Daddy, Conor McGregor. McGregor in his prime. Oof, my favourite by far. My favourite fighter ever, by far. AJ gave some big punch, mate. Didn't just give some big fucking punch. He gave some wallops, man. Steps back, and it's just that straight right. He hits it every time. It's the same shot he hit Otto Wallen with, except this one was a pullback counter. The other one was a double jab right hand, but it's that straight right down the pipe. It is fucking lethal. And then the third one, and Gardner was so wobbled, he knew there was no way he was defending it. He just fucking loaded it up from the hips and launched it at him, which is not a punch you would usually throw in boxing because it's going to leave you very open and it's very telegraphed. But Because Ngannou was so wobbled, there's no way he was seeing anything about it. Connor's dropping a new movie. They've already dropped the movie. It's Roadhouses with Jake Gyllenhaal, and I can't lie to you, I haven't seen it, but it looks pretty shit. It does look pretty shit. I haven't seen it though, so I can't comment really. And I kind of want to watch it just for McGregor, but from what I've seen from the clips, I don't think it's his best performance. Or maybe he's just not a great actor, to be fair. Carajo, Sly, how are you, my man? Vamos, carajo, de la suerte con las miércoles. Alright, the second half, boys, is the time where Leeds United come back. And we don't just score one, we don't just score two. I think we score three. I think we kill them off. 4-0 Leeds. That's what I'm seeing, a 4-0 Leeds. I've had a couple of sips of the coffee now. The energy's starting to kick in a little bit. This is why we don't go for decaf, because it's what we want. We want a little bit more energy, we want a little bit more spice, and we want to get ourselves ready for the second half of football. And that's what we're ready for here, gents. We are ready for a masterful second half of football from Leeds. Stop showing me golf. I don't want to see Molinari smashing the ball into row Z. I want to see Patrick Bamford pick the ball up on the pivot, chest it down, volley it with the left foot top bins. Can't stand McGregor myself. Wish Floyd hadn't carried him. Floyd didn't carry him, mate. Floyd did not carry him. If that fight went 2 more rounds, he would have got knocked out spark by McGregor. Cleanly knocked out by McGregor. Easy, mate. Easy. Didn't carry him at all. Vamos, carajo. But yeah, let's have one more swig. Let's just really get this cooking now. If you're seeing how much we're cooking already with just a couple of sips of coffee, let's have one more. Let's see what this has in store for us. Oh, that's good. Oh, loaded. That's good. Let's go. Let's get cooking, lads. Come on. Vamos, carajo. Leeds 3-0. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, yeah, lads? Let's make it happen. When do you think Joseph comes on? I would do it around the 60th minute. 60th minute sounds good to me. That's when I would contemplate making the move. I would keep Bamford on for a bit because I think Bamford's having a good game out there. He's having an effective game is the key. Effective game. But I would make the switch around the 60th minute. I still feel like we might not even see Joseph. He'll probably bring someone else on. It'll bring 5 Joel Perreaults on the pitch. Alright, let me try my Sky... I know I've got it on my computer. Let me try my Sky Q box one more time. One more time. Alright, here we go. He's going to obtain the IP address. That's what we're waiting to see here. Joe Rodon on the pitch looking sharp. Looking sharp and ready. JT, have you ever watched the Breaking Beard podcast with Beard Meets Food, Josh Ilkay Gundogan, and cover MMA fighting? They cover MMA fighting and everything talented with comedy. They film it once a week from Morley Need Leeds. No, I haven't seen it, mate. I haven't seen it. I might check it out, actually. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty decent, to be fair. I can't lie to you. I might actually consider checking it out. What's it called again? Breaking Beard Podcast. Yeah, I might have to fucking give that a go. Sounds pretty fucking beastly, I can't lie. Oh, go on. Melier, spray it back. Oh, my days. Lads, the Sky Q box might actually be working. I might be able to get myself 1 minute further ahead. Was it worth all of that hassle just to be 1 minute further ahead? Probably not. Melier. And oh my days, this actually worked. Wow, now it decides to work. Are you shitting me? It waited this long to work. Flipping heck, man. And it's lit. Oh, you wouldn't believe this, mate. You wouldn't believe this. You know how much time I've pushed myself further forward. I've gone through all of this effort to get 30 seconds further ahead. Fuck me. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely yes. Yes, it was, clearly. Because now I don't have to worry. I'm not even going to go the other room anyway, so it doesn't matter if my dad's 2 minutes ahead. But at least we're live now. We're live. We are live in the time of the match. So if any of you guys are in the stadium, or well, not in the stadium, you're not going to be watching this if you're in the stadium, are you? But if any of you are watching it live also, well, now you don't have to worry about syncing it along. It's all going to be synced up perfectly. Go on. Rutter takes the ball down to Chinatown. Lovely spin by Rutter. On the half turn. The Aaron Arnold spin, I call it. Quality piece of turn. Joseph should have started. No, not for me. Not for me. Listen, I love Joseph. Especially the performance he put in against Chelsea. And after that, I think he's turned into a different player, to be honest. I wouldn't have really cared for him to play at all until that game and seeing how he's developed since then. But having said that, Bamford's also been great and he's been good today. So I don't think there's any merit to taking Bamford out of the side. I would like to get them both game time, just why I said at the moment I'd just be putting Joseph on in the 60th, 70th minute. It's Joel Perreault that's hindering his game time, not Bamford for me. Go on, Firpo. Play it down. Out to Somerville. Gets it back. Gives it to Kamara. Oh, for fuck's sake, lads. That is comical. That is a comical attempt at a pass. Despicable, I might go as far as to say. Damn, I just want more caffeine. I'm actually a caffeine addict. It's not good. It is not good. Neither is... Why am I still feeling the need to yawn even though I just had a bunch of caffeine? You know what I mean? Stupid. Connor Roberts, DJ, all laughing on the bench. Liam Cooper. Super duper Liam Cooper. Do you think we keep him if we go up, Cooper? Or do you think he's gone? I think the customer's gone. Go on, Mez. Magnificent Mez. Rampant Rutter. Oh, that's poor. That's awful. Come on. Let's step up a little bit here. Leeds just spraying the ball around the back calmly. Trying to bait Millwall to come into our own half. They're only sending one player forward there. Keeping everybody back here. We need to manufacture a way around them. Gives it out to Firpo. This is where he's got to drive it down the line. It's too hesitant for me. Two 50-50s. He's half-arsed it. He just needs to go drive down the line. Take a gamble. Instead, it's Somerville who drives in. Oh, lovely run. That's a foul. Yeah, free kick. That's what I'm talking about, ref. That's what I'm talking about. That's a disgraceful foul. Lovely run by Somerville. Lovely run. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, chaps. Herbert Chapman. Charlie Chaplin. The weather today, by the way. The weather was shocking. Fuck me. You should have seen that picture we were playing on, mate. Weather was awful. Heavy, long-ass grass, mud piles everywhere, water puddles everywhere. Rain pissing down left, right, and centre. Typical Sunday league, mate. It's taken it out of me. That's why I need this coffee. The other 3 teams at the top still have to play each other, don't they? Yes and no. Ipswich and Leicester don't have to play each other, but Southampton have both Ipswich and Leicester. And Leeds. So technically the top 4 teams have to play each other. The only game for any of the remaining top 4 is, or top 3 is Southampton. They have everyone. Somerville with the free kick! Oh, for fuck's sake. Easy save. Easy save to make. I'm genuinely getting really pissed off with Rutter losing the ball every time he goes for him. Ronnie, I kind of see what you're saying, but at the same time, it's a 50-50. He doesn't lose it every single time. He's either going to lose it and run into trouble because he tries to take on too many players, or he's going to run through 3 or 4 players and put a magnificent ball in. And that, at this level of football, is something I'm willing to do. Okay, he has just lost the ball there as well, and he hasn't run through anyone. But I don't know. Maybe I'm watching a different game. I don't think he's had a bad game. I get what you mean. He can be frustrating to watch at times because of that. Because he's just always looking to take someone on. The second he gets the ball, he's turning around, driving straight towards goal. Not really always aware of everything that's going on around him. And if a team like Millwall are now double up, put 2 or 3 players on him, then yes, he is likely to run into trouble. But having said that, half the time he does something magical with it, and that's what makes him so great. The thing that makes him bad, in the sense that he's always just looking straight to drive towards goal to create something instantly, and that can cause him to lose the ball because he's not going backwards or sideways, is also the reason why he creates so many chances and the reason why Leeds look so good on the counter-attack. Count how many times the attack breaks up. Well, we'll play a game. We'll play a game. I'll humor a game. From this point moving forward, from 52 minutes, 48 seconds, every single time, we're going to count every time Rutter gets the ball and how many times he loses it. And, you know what? Forget that piece of paper. Okay. This could work as a good piece of paper here. Get my pen out. Rutter keeps and loses. Alright, let's tally this up for the rest of the game and see how we're cooking. Go on, Somerville! Oh. No Rattardinho slander. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. I love the guy, but I can understand why people would get frustrated maybe sometimes, but it's something I'm willing to put up with because of how fucking good he is. If he wasn't as good as he is, then maybe not, but with everything that he does, I'd say at least 5. What, from now to the end of the game? Well, we'll see, mate. We'll see. Keeps and losses, mate. Keeps and losses. K and L. Retains, loses, if you will. This ref needs to get a grip, mate. The ref lost the grip the second the game started, mate. This ref couldn't grip onto a fucking bicycle handle, let alone a championship game. Honestly, how he's at this level, I don't know. He should not be reffing at this level. If you smell what Nonto's cooking. Lovely track back there, but that's not a foul, man. That's not a foul. The guy slowed down and walked into Nonto. If anything, he's fouled Nonto. So they better not give it. Yeah, he hasn't given anything. Good. Giving a goal kick, right? Should be a goal kick at least. I think he's giving a goal kick. Yeah, he's giving a goal kick. Good move. Good move, my son. Out to the left, put everything you love in the box. To the left, to the right. Then the Charlison is on my mind. He's Furpo on the left and he's got a magic knee. Looks good, feels fine. Archie Gray is on my mind. Oh, lovely. Go on, Arch Dizzle. Arch Dog. Archibald. Archibald Meatball. Archibald Meat Pants. What the hell his name was. Will Ben White ever get his street cred back, or will he be remembered as a Judas or deserter? Listen, he won't be remembered as anything. It's not good. I think when you get the call up, I know a lot of other teams do it with players from AFCON especially, or African nations, and a lot of players that miss out on AFCON, which is an actual fucking tournament, which is a lot worse than missing a friendly. But there's been a lot of players, even for England, that have missed friendlies in the past. I don't think it's good. I think a cap for England is a huge thing. I think any opportunity to play for your country you should take, 100%. I know he's in a title race with Arsenal right now. Maybe he wants to keep himself fit. Maybe he wants to make sure he can feature in that. They're in the Champions League. I can understand why. If I'm taking away the emotion of your country and the pride of that, I can understand why he's chosen not to, because he wants to make sure he's fit to, achieve great things in his career. He wants to be part of a potential Premier League winning side or a potential Champions League winning side. He wants to be involved in those big games, and he doesn't want to risk injury, and he wants to give himself I understand. But having said that, I don't think that it was the right call. I think he should have gone. I don't think he should have turned him down. Ben was a legend, but I don't think he will be remembered for that. Because as I said, a lot of people have done it in the past. Football's such a fickle game, honestly. All he needs to do is score one goal for Arsenal or have one good game, and everyone will forget it. Everyone will forget it. And heck, maybe he comes back to England in the future. There's a bit of friction. If he gets called up again and he takes it, maybe there's a bit of friction because of that. And then all he needs to do, one good performance in an England shirt, and everyone forgets. So, this is the thing with football, man. Everyone criticizes people. There's people that have had, crazy cases of, alleged assaults of all kinds of varieties to all kinds of genders. A lot of crazy things players have done. And they're still having people, cheer their name and stuff like that. So, a guy turning down a cap, he will not be remembered as a Judas. Nonto is proof of what you're saying. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Football is so fucking fickle. It's unbelievable. I think the thing that changes the Nonto situation as well is that he's kind of... Listen, the guy's 19. I don't believe, at least, it was him that made the call. I think he made the call. He signed off on it. It's him at the end of the day. And he has to take accountability for that. But I believe he was poorly advised. He's 19. He's a kid in a new country. He's younger than me. I can't blame him for that fervently. And the fact that he is... it looks like he's ready to put pen to paper to a new deal, and he didn't really want to force a move away in January. He was happy to stay at the club. I think because of that, that's enough for me to be like, okay, you're back in my good graces, mate. And then he turned around a couple games later, or a couple of weeks later, and he started scoring goals. And his performance has really picked up. So, fair play to him. Fair play to him. And it came right at a time we really needed him. So Nonto's made himself back into the good graces of the fans. I don't think he'll ever be at the level he was, because he was a superstar in Leeds. Like, he was adored by people. I don't think he'll ever get back to that point after refusing to play for the club. Maybe I'm wrong. If he stays there for a few more years, maybe. But, yeah, of course. As I said, football's crazy, mate. And speaking of him, he has been slapped in the face here. I'm surprised they haven't given... they've given Honeyman a yellow card. Damn right you have, mate. Good move by him as well. And now we've got a free kick in a dangerous area outside the 18-yard box. It's Somerville on the right-hand side of the pitch. Can he get a good cross in? Crossley. Saying dum diddy diddy dum diddy dee. He's... Oh, is that a corner again? Rodin's headed it over. It is a corner again. Go on, my son. Or at least yellow cards. Absolutely. You can tell by the way he's emotional in the game. Still a kid. I don't mind the emotion. I wouldn't say that's necessarily it. But he's a fucking 19. He's fucking... He's 2 years younger than Somerville. And Somerville's young. You know what I mean? So... Who do you want to play for that loser Southgate? Me? He's not a loser. He's a winner. He's a winner. He's the greatest English manager of all time. What are you talking about, mate? and the greatest England manager of all time. He's an absolute living legend, Gareth Southgate. Go on, Somerville. JT, apart from Firpo, who's your favourite Leeds player, past and present? And who's the worst to ever put Leeds shirt on? Oh, Firpo isn't my favourite of all time. I love Firpo, don't get me wrong. I do love him. He's not my favourite of all time. Favourite of all time is Rafinha. He is the best player I've ever seen play for Leeds United in my life. Whew. And by a decent shot. Somerville's running close for his money, I can't lie to you. Somerville and Rutter are second and third of the best Leeds player I've seen in my life. And that's saying a lot. I think Somerville might actually be the second best Leeds player I've ever seen in my life. I can't lie to you. The way he's playing now, I mean, yes, it's not the Premier League, so it's hard to compare, but I think he genuinely is the second best Leeds player I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, Viduka and whatever, I saw them, but I was 2. Technically, I watched the game on the TV. Technically, my eyeballs did watch the game. I can't vividly remember it. You know, I've watched the games back, so I know everything that happened, but I can't vividly remember watching them at that age. So, in terms of my actual life, yeah. My favourite is Rafinha. Shortly followed him. Seen enough of Bamford. Yeah, it does seem that point in the game where I would potentially change him. Leeds haven't really been zapping the ball around properly. We've been just farming set pieces the past few minutes. Just hoping for one to bounce off and go in the back end of the net. But alas, nothing's really coming through right now. Go on, Kamara. Sourceville, get it out. Yeah, close. Go on. Ah, for fuck's sake. I might need another coffee, you know what I mean? Might need another one. He's got another one. My hero is Gary Speed. Oh, what a man. May he rest in peace. Go on, let's just get a second. Please get a second. Somerville driving. Firpo win it. No! Who's it who said they can smell a Firpo goal? Who said it? Speed, McAllister, Batty, Strachan. Nah, that was a quality and balanced midfield. It was. Big Gary Mack. He cost us, though, when he went to Liverpool. Really cost us. A little snake in the grass, mate. But yeah, Speed, McAllister, Batty, Strachan. What a litany of quality you got in the midfield right there. A big Batty as well. I've got a big Batty myself, so you know. Know what I'm saying? Just doesn't play in the midfield. Sits on the chair instead. Sits just above the top of my hamstrings. Everything's so sore. My groin's sore, my leg's sore, my arse is sore, my back's sore, my balls are sore, my fucking loins are sore. Damn. It's a sore day. It's a sore affair. Oh my days, has Jake Paul actually bought a fucking tiger? I can't be asked. What a shithouse. Uh-oh. These have committed everyone forward, for fuck's sake! Longman, that was a long man. That is a long man. He's just drilled the ball straight into Rosed there. But Somerville has been fucking done up a kipper there. I can't lie to you. Longman's driven through. Somerville, you got to stand your man up better than that. So far, though, so decent. Leeds not quite into first with this. This isn't enough to get us into first. We need a second. It'd just be nice to see us pop into first. West Ham drew 1-1 with Villa in the earlier kickoff. Currently, it is 2-1 Liverpool. Mohamed Salah with a 45th plus 2-minute goal. Oh! Rutter! Oh, for fuck's sake, man! He He's palmed it onto the post. How's he not scored? He's missed from 5 yards out. He's hit it straight into the keeper. He's got the rebound. He's tried to drill it back across the goal. And the keeper's got a hand to it and punched it into his own post. Fucking hell, my son. No way, Jose. That is ridiculous. Nonto! Still driving. Ref! Oh, he's got the ball. Oh, man. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Wait till you're 60 years old, mate. That's how it feels getting out of bed. Mate, that's the worst part, though. The worst part is it feels like that, and I'm 23. So I need to address whatever the hell is going on, because if that's how it feels when I'm 23, what the hell's it going to feel like when I'm 53? You know, God willing, I make it to that age. Rutter needs to change boots, then Pumas will do that to you. Oh, he didn't lose it, so that's one keep, by the way, for Rutter. That's one keep. So far I've got 2 keeps down for Rutter, and I haven't seen him lose the ball since we made this bet. He's been a changed man. What are you saying, though? He changes over to Adidas, and he's banging in goals left, right, and centre. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I tell you, my finishing was fucking awful today. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe it's the back injury or something. On my days. Oh, my lord. And that fucking Cooper has almost scored a bikey. Are you taking the piss? He shouldn't even be on the pitch. Okay, it's not quite a bikey. It's kind of a inverted scissor kick. Mate, you are a predator. That's why you go for them. The shoes are designed for you. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, the Predators were hard, man. Predators were hard. I am the apex predator. Damn. Nonto's off. Nonto is coming off the pitch now. Who's he on for, though, Kamara? Or who's on for him, should we say? Who is on for Nonto? Nonto. DJ. DJ's at the disco, baby. Hang the DJ, 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 hang the DJ. Man like Le Havre. Hang on a second, where's Le Havre? To be honest, I haven't worn Adidas boots in a while. They feel uncomfortable on my feet. Oh, go on! Lovely! Oh, although, if they wanted to sponsor me, I definitely wouldn't say that. But, yeah, Predators for me, I mean, not the Predators, even Adidas in general. The last ones I got, I think it's because I got really dodgy feet and my ankles are so fucked that any boots that are kind of skinny just really hurt the bottom of my foot. It feels like the bones are, like, snapping out. So recently I got a couple of Nike pairs and they were nice. I got the Phantom, whatever the fuck they were. They are so nice. They felt like literal socks. They're the only boots I wore that I actually felt comfortable. I recently got some Mercurials. Doesn't quite have the same effect to it. I can't lie to you. They hurt my feet a bit more, but I'm able to run in them without my ankle being too much of a problem. But those first ones I had, I need to buy some more of them. They broke. I can't be arsed, but I mean, I can't believe they broke, but wow, they were some fucking special boots, I'll tell you that for nothing. I have wide feet, so I need the coppers. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense, yeah. Luke Ayling in the stands. What a legend, mate. What a legend. Mate, that's crazy, though. He plays for a competing championship side. How would you feel about that if you were Middlesbrough? The fact that he's just chilling in the stand. I mean, fair fucking plays, mate. He knows what's up, and he belongs there, mate. He deserves a place in the stands. Deserves a statue in the stands. Summerville's still down, though. I'm scared about this. I didn't quite see the name of the guy, but he's just clattered into his foot. He's coming late. Potentially, you might be looking at taking... Or if you hadn't just taken Nonto off, that would have been good. You would have instead put DJ on for Somerville right now. It's really bad time. It's just typical that, isn't it? The second we take Nonto off, that's when Somerville goes down with a knock. Why couldn't that happen before Nonto came on? Or why couldn't we have kept Nonto on for that extra time then? I mean, if we could sub him back on right now, it would be alright. But you can't do roll on, roll off subs in the championship for some reason. It's terrible. Oh my days. No one's on him. Yeah, there's Somerville's man. There's a huge gaping gap there. DJ's tried to cover. Fucking hell. Big save, Melier. Big save. Get out. Someone get out. Bamford. Big clear. Go on, Paddy. Mate, I want a second goal. I'm fucking shitting my pants with this first goal here. I can't lie to you. A one-goal lead is not enough for me to feel comfortable. Not enough at all. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Go on, Paddy. Good pressing, man. See, Bamford is a fucking workhorse, to be fair to him. Great pressing, man. No one gives him the credit he deserves for his pressing ability. No one does. He's a pressing machine, mate. You know, he's no JT pressing machine. I tell you that for nothing. But he is. And that's what you miss when you don't have him in the side. No one can press like him. I haven't even seen Joseph, who's younger and technically has more energy about him. I haven't seen him press the way that Bamford does. And that's why I think Bamford's going to start for me. I need the second goal, but big time we need the second goal, Lee. Big time. I think James will create something. I hope so. He hasn't done anything so far. Here's Rutter off the left-hand side. Touches it down. And he's fouled. So he hasn't lost the ball. He's been fouled. So for that, that's a keep for me. He retained possession of the ball. I'm at 3-0. I'm at 3-0 for Rutter here. I'm at 3-0. I mean, I can check the stats, actually. I can check the actual official stats for the entire game of Jorginho Rutter. Okay. 10 out of 19 accurate passes. That is not the best for him. 50 touches, 1 key pass. The stats don't tell a good game for him. Somerville is off, so they've deemed the knock to be too much. Jaden Anthony is on instead. Gonna need a big performance from you, Jaden. Oh. Right. Yeah. This isn't good viewing today. Do you guys want to guess how many times Rutter's lost possession? Not the best. I'll tell you that for nothing. He's lost possession 27 times so far in the game. Has our Jorginho. He's lost possession 27 times. Fucking hell. But he's still, I wouldn't say he's having a bad game. He still looks dangerous to me. He still looks dangerous. Yeah, he's had 13 ground duels. He's won. Oh my days, no, they're in the box. Oh my days, no. Ah! Mate, I'm laughing around. I'm joking. I'm looking at fucking statistics, and they're in the box, tippy tapping around. Obafemi's almost scored like 2 times in the past 3 minutes, man. No one closing him down. Fucking Rodon's been put on his arse. Thankfully, he's spaffed it into Rosed. Good tracking back by Archie Gray there. Great defensive work by him and Ampadu. But yeah, he's had 14 ground duels, 13 ground duels, 4-1, 1 aerial duel, 0-1. He's been fouled 4 times. He's made 2 interceptions. Yeah, otherwise his stats are not very good to look at. Go on, Bamford. Go on, Bamford. Great challenge. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, straight to Melier. Mate, Millwall are having a lot of possession out here. JT, walk around on your toes. It apparently strengthens you. He can do, yeah, but the problem for me is not that my ankles are weak. It's because otherwise they would be strong. I build the muscle around them. And the fact that I can even walk and balance the way I can, means there must be a lot of strength in the muscles around them. And there are exercises to strengthen them. And I do need to do them more. Especially one where you get a kettlebell on your foot and do something like that. You raise your foot like that. Meant to be very good for your ankles. And other ankle mobility exercises. But the ligament is ruptured. So it just completely is all inflamed and swollen down there. And it's been like that for 9 years now. And see, even that, sitting cross-legged for a couple of minutes, my ankle is so... Go on, DJ. Get the cross in. Bamford! Oh, it's fucking deflected over the bar. What a chance. Great ball by DJ. Great run. Oh. Brilliant run. Brilliant ball by Archie Gray. And it's a great cross. Oh, I can't believe it. Fucking fantastic cross by DJ. Oh, Bamford, he's flicked it on target and the defender's just got it over the bar. How many times is Rotter going to lose the ball back in the Prem? How many times is he going to win us games if we get to the Prem? And if we are to get there, we need a win today, big time. We need a second goal to confirm that win. DJ swings it in. Swings and roundabouts. Oh, fucking hell. That's awful, lads. That is awful. Need to go to Tao Chi Kai in London. Take care of your ankle. What's that? Is that some masseuse? Cornerstone injections. What the hell are they? I need to try some of this stuff out, mate. Cornerstone injections. Let's get some stem cell action going. You know I'm a big Strike fan, but would you put him in if fit or keep Roden and Ampadu? Personally, I think you weaken the team. No, because you can take Grev out and put Ampadu in CDM. I think the way Strike played at the beginning of the season, it's hard to not put him back in the side, but he's going to have to wait for an opportunity. You can't just change it for no reason. Because if you do, you're looking at Archie Gray's probably sat there like, well, I just have a fucking crack in the midfield over Ampadu, to be honest with you. Oh, yes, Rutter! Yes, DJ! Like Khaled, hang the DJ. Do not hang the DJ. Hang DJ's shirt on your wall. That's what you need to do because it is 2-0 Leeds. Leeds are at the top of the table. 17 points. Where's your 17 points now? Put it in your pipe and smoke it. Smoky Mountain Wrestling, baby. And that is what Rutter can do for you. You sat here criticizing the man, saying how many times he's going to lose the ball. That's why you keep him on the pitch, and that is why he is worth his weight in gold, because no matter what he does, all he needs is one moment of magic. He drives the ball down past Tanganga, holds onto it perfectly, releases it at the perfect time. Great weight on the pass, beautiful direction, straight to DJ, who just waits and waits and waits, and finally strikes it. And there's 3 men on the goal for Millwall, and it still ricochets in. Woo! Look at that. Big Fuckmeister General. Giving the Jurgen Klopp fist bumps there. Lovely stuff. And that's it. GG's, baby. Leeds comfortable with the win now. And in first place. Look at that. Would you believe it? Leeds in first place. Do not scratch your eyes. You really are looking at fun, something unbelievable here. Graham Randall, DJ at the disco, baby. Woo! Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Leeds United, what's up of the league? What's up of the league? What's up of the league? Leeds United, what's up of the league? What's up of the league? What's up of the league? Well, Leeds United, we're top of the league. Go on. I said James would get something easy, to be fair. What a cool goal. Kewell. Smoky. Wow. Beautiful goal. BEA. Beautiful goal. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. What? Get that shit out of my head. It's kind of therapeutic to do that. Feels kind of nice. It's fucking up my hair though. I need to stop. Look at this. It's all breaking and coming down. One day I'm just going to shave it all off. Just buzz cut it. Go bold. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Leicester are falling down the league again. That's crazy, though. That is crazy. Leicester have been miles away all season. 17 points ahead. I know they got the game in hand. I know they do. But 17 points ahead. And our Leeds are on top, baby. Woo! Oh, yes. Oh, my days. Ah! Melier! Fucking hell! Whoa, better not concede now. Better not concede now. I'm giving it the fucking big un. I'm giving it the big un. We do not concede now. That's for sure, mate. We don't concede while I'm giving it the big un. Oh, my days. What a save, Melier. What is this kamikaze defending? Oh, it's Firpo. There's nothing you could do there. Nothing you could do. Man made the run behind. It was a great ball. Nothing you could do. Damn. Feels good, man. Feels good to be top of the league. Doesn't it? Oh, they didn't get a corner for that. Whee! Go on, Kamara. Don't let him spin you, Archie. Well, you've let him spin you. Yeah. You've done exactly what I said not to do. You've heard me. You've listened to me. And you let it go in one ear and out the other. And then you've slapped me in the face, spat on my shoe, and probably pissed in my arm. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. We're Leeds United. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. Right, top of the league. Look at that, lads. Look at that. Yeah, is that gonna show it? It's blurring out, isn't it? Wait a second. Yeah, not too uncommon for a barber to charge 25 quid. To be honest, I get the skin fade and the beard, and it's 25 for me. I mean, to be fair, it's probably mates rates. Everything's gone up since COVID. 25, 30 quid. Listen, if you want a decent haircut, you're probably going to be spending about 25 quid. I mean, if it's just his beard, I can understand. Maybe that's a bit of a piss take. Again, it's not uncommon, though, for a lot of people to do that. I go to a Greek barber, mate. That's what you got to start doing, man. A Greek one or Caribbean barbers are very good. Greek barbers, there's been a couple of decent ones I've found. Used to go to an Italian. The Italian Stallion. For his beard. He gets his beard done. Love your channel, JT. You're the man. Smash a like, boys and girls. I appreciate that, Lee. Thank you so much, man. I chose Bob for his beard. But yeah, considering I get the skin fade and I get the beard done for about 25, he even throws my eyebrows in there. Yeah, 25 for just a beard is whatever. They don't expect a £5 tip either. I usually tip £5 if I'm gonna tip, but don't expect it. You can tip £1, £2. You can even tip fucking nothing. You know? Ah! Oh my days. Don't concede. Fucking hell, Archie. Woo! Oh, big catch, Melier. Big catch, Melier. Alright, let's see. Is this going to work this time? Oh, yeah. Look at that, lads. Look at that. Beautiful. Top of the league. Top of the league. That's what you love to see. That's what I'm talking about, mate. That's what I'm talking about. Scissors and a bit of razor free. I do mine myself, but I also, if I'm getting a haircut, I'll get them to fade the beard in as well. Because if I'm getting a skin fade, then the barber what he can do is he can fade it in with the trim. So as the trim fades down, the beard fades down as well, and then it kind of blends in. It looks beautiful when it's done properly. Oh my days, no. And there's a certain level that you can get with a good barber doing your beard that you can't quite do yourself. But generally, I used to do it by myself all the time, and I still kind of do. The only thing I don't do, I use this guy trying to give it to the fans, mate, trying to give it the big one. You get sparked clean out, mate. You get sparked out, you donkey. But no, what he did, but yeah, well, as I said, it can either fade it in, but the only thing I can't do when I do it myself is this part here. I can't do this part or this part of my beard here. That's the one thing I can't do. Oh, Sly! Because we're top of the league. Can we get some love in the chat for Sly? Can we get some love in the chat? I said, can I like this? Oh, damn right I can love it. Thank you so much, man, for the $5. Thank you so much, Sly. I appreciate you so much for that, man. Thank you so much. Why has the thing not come up on the screen? Why is it not coming up with the thing? Has the plugin failed or something? That's a bit annoying. I need to fix that. But thank you so much, Sly. Thank you so much. You didn't get to see Jose Mourinho knee sliding on the pitch when you sent that in, unfortunately. That should be coming up. You should be seeing Jose Mourinho giving it the old. But thank you so much, Sly. I appreciate that so much. I love you, man. Get some love. Get some dubs in the chat for Sly, man. Real G. Fucking fantastic, Sly. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Just seen the replay. Rutter done brilliant to make this. Exactly as I'm saying, mate. Rutter's different level. Yeah, he lost the ball a few times today, but he's fucking quality, mate. He's quality. As we hit 19 hole. Yeah, damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. But all I know is you 19 source demons are absolute living legends. Thank you guys so much for your support, man. Love as always. Rutters through passes are sublime. JT, have you ever watched White Snake, a Leeds YouTube vlogger based in New Zealand? Originally born in Leeds, emigrated. I think you've emigrated. emigrated to Australia and then New Zealand, age 4. He's a nice chap full of wisdom. I've not, but shout out to White Snake, mate. Shout out to White Snake. Hopefully there's a good snake out there. There's a lot of fucking slimy bad snakes down there. Glad to see there's a good one around. So, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. I presume he must have originally been from Australia, because it's fucking hard to move to Australia. My sister's just about managed to do it, but even then, I think she's on a rolling visa because she's got a job there. I don't know how she's gonna make it permanent, but it's flipping hard to move out there. It really is. Rutter's off. Rutter's off. Bamford's off. And is Ampadu off? Is that Ampadu? For Pirot is coming on. Joseph is coming on. And who else is that? Who's the third man? Oh, Bamford! Oh, Joseph! Ah, he's at the post! Oh, Joseph! Joseph! No! Oh, that would have been beautiful. Super sub goal. We could have done with the goal difference as well there, man. Oh, Joseph Rooney. Oh, Joseph, man. So close. Inches, Jezza. Ah! Oh, man. DJ with the strike. Oh, it wasn't even Joseph, sorry, it was DJ. Fuck it, I looked up last second. I think Joseph played the ball to him. I apologise, DJ. I apologise. Again, was not familiar with the game. I think I heard my dad scream Joseph, and I looked up and I saw him play the ball. I don't know why I thought Joseph was, because I was too busy trying to tweet something out here. Fuck, DJ, what a strike. He's absolutely whipped it into the corner. I know I butchered immigrated. It was a joke. He's a Leeds lad who Emma Jones grated, if you will. He's a Leeds lad who left Leeds age 4. Don't doubt me, man. Oh, I don't doubt you, man. No. I presume he was born in Leeds. I'm saying if he moved to Australia, either his parents got a job there or he must be of Australian descent, maybe, who was born in Leeds. Maybe as Australian fan, because I'm saying it's very hard to get there. I mean, maybe when he moved, it wasn't quite so hard. Now he's in New Zealand, so I don't know. Maybe he's got New Zealand blood. But yeah, no, as I said, man, sounds like a cool guy. Again, a couple of channels I need to check out now. There's that other podcast from earlier. What is it? Breaking Beards podcast. Oh, no, don't aim through. Just don't concede now. Don't concede now. Just don't concede. Nothing stupid. Back sticks. Oh my days, how have they kept that in? How the fuck's he kept that in? How the flying fuck has he kept that in there? You little slag. The rubber match. Rutter's through passes are sublime. 1 minute left. 1 minute and 31 seconds left. 1 minute 30 seconds left. 1 minute 27 seconds left. Come on, let's get this game done. Let's keep it at least at 2-0. Let's keep ourselves at the top of the league. Just don't concede. Just don't concede and we're chilling, mate. Just don't concede and we're chilling. Put the pressure back on everyone else. Put the pressure back on everyone else. So everyone else has to win. Then they slip up. Then we win. Then we get ourselves a bit of a lead. Then we have a bit of a comfort zone, you know? Then they slip up some more. Then they have to play each other. Southampton have to play them. Maybe Southampton draw against Ipswich or Leicester. And it's more points. And then Leeds win again. Capitalise again. And before you know it, we've got a little bit of breathing room. That's what we need to do. And then the pressure starts to mount on everyone else. You need to keep winning and keep this. The fact that we're above Leicester is huge. Huge confidence-wise. Huge pressure-wise for them. So let's not, concede a stupid goal in the last 30 seconds here. That would be horrific if we were to. Connor robbed. 20 seconds left. Just hold out, lads. Just hold out. Solid performance, not sparkling. Good result. Keep it tight, lads. Exactly, maybe. That's all you need. That is all you need. And hopefully soon it's going to be all she wrote. 6 minutes, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh, you're giving him a free kick in a dangerous fucking area, lad. Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, he's a fucking idiot. Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, mate. 96th minute. That's got to be all she wrote. They had a dangerous free kick. They had an opportunity to hold it up there, pile everyone forward, and do something. And he's just gone for a quick free kick. And he's tried to, ping it while Mellier's not looking or whatever. And he's just smashed it over the bar there. That was so moronic. But I'm not complaining. I really am not complaining. I will take that any day of the week. Leeds United 2, Millwall 0. That's it, man. £10 pom, man. You're talking nearly 60 years ago. He lost his recollection of £10 pom, man. You're talking nearly 60 years ago. He lost his recollection of Leeds was the 72 final. He only just became aware of Just Joe recently. It's all rugby news in New Zealand. It's as if the football doesn't exist. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. Perchance. Got a mate from New Zealand. He's also Welsh. And he's a Swansea fan. See, that's an interesting one. Well, he's a Spurs fan, but also a Swansea fan. It's a bit weird. Bit of a weird mix. You don't really see too many Spurs-Swansea fans lurking around. But, he raved very highly of Mr. Joel Piro before we got him. Sold me up a bit of a garden path with that one. Thanks, JT. Never surrender. Never surrender indeed, Ronnie, mate. And never question the king, Jorginho Ratter. Never question the king. You question him, and he does something. Well, maybe keep questioning him, and then he'll keep doing good stuff. That's what I'm saying. You can throw around the question marks. Listen, if I go to the stats, he probably lost possession even more times than that come the end of the game. Let's have a little look at his statistics here. 89 minutes, 0.27 XG, 0.47 expected assist. Well, he got 1 assist anyway, so there you go, son. Dribbles attempted, 8. Oh, that's poor. 8 dribbles attempted, 0 successful. Well, the one at the end now, I count that as a big dribble. 1 big chance miss. Possession lost 30 times. Wow, lost possession 30 times that game. How many touches did he have with the ball? 58. Oh. 58 touches and he lost the ball 30 times. That's kind of rough. But his ball at the end was phenomenal. See you later, guys. Been a pleasure. See you later, Joe. Thank you so much for popping along as always. Thank you to the 22-hole goddamn legends who have liked up the video. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but I know you 22 Source Demons are absolute living legends. What a win. Phenomenal win. Listen, as we said, was it the best performance of all time? No. Could we have been a lot more convincing? Yes. Could we have put them to the sword earlier? Yes. Could we have scored more goals? Yes. But we got the job done. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. We got the job done. Top of the table, baby. Cheers for the excellent viewing, JT. You made my day. Shortly chicken curry and out on the town for a beer or more. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Catch you later and take care, JT. Take care, Andy Jones. Andy, my boy. Take care, my man. Top of the table, baby. Run out of ink, but he's worth a look up. Who's worth a look up? Cheers, buddy. Cheers, buddy, man. Thank you guys so much for popping along. As I said, great game of football, and we are top of the league. For the first time, Leicester have been pipped. They seemed unsurmountable at times. Unattainable to get to their points tally throughout the entire season. I've been hearing 17 points this, 17 points that. Shove your 17 points in your pipe and smoke it, because the Dons are back. All right, you had your little moment. You had your little moment earlier on in the season. Leeds were falling apart. Oh, Leeds are falling apart again. You know, all of that. All right, we had problems with the manager. Didn't get him in till late. Had problems with players leaving. A lot of financial problems. A lot of problems with the ownership. New owners coming in. Everything. So we were messing around a bit. And we gave you your opportunity. We gave you your lead. We gave you the time at the top. But now the big boys are back. Now the Dons are back in business. And it is as simple as that. It's as very, very simple. The big boys are back. We've come to play. And we've come to collect our check. And come to collect our promotion. So see you later, Leicester. Shove that in your pipe and smoke it. You're done for. The big dogs are here. Sky Sports commentary sounds devastated. Yeah, because Sky Sports want Leeds in the Championship so they can make more moolah, mate. That's why they're moving all our games around to show them all on TV. Which I don't know if I'm mad at or happy about, because, you know, in essence, it's good because Leeds are getting a lot of, you know, it's easier for us to watch the Leeds games. Are you on Joe's later? Joe is not on later, but he's got an important thing going on. Not gonna reveal what, but he's got something important going on, so he's not gonna be streaming later. Hence why I'm keeping this rolling for a little bit, so I can chat with some of you guys here and see your guys' thoughts on the game. What did you guys think? Because, you know, I can sit here in an echo chamber talking to myself about my own thoughts. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, man. Let's get some thoughts here. Are we feeling happy? Are we feeling hyped over here? Top of the league, man. Top of the league as we hit 29 whole goddamn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but I know you 29 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys. Let me just change the title. Solid performance, delighted by that. Mate, solid performance indeed. And as I said, listen, we didn't need to set the world alight today. We really didn't. All we needed to do was get the 3 points, get the clean sheet, potentially get 2 goals plus. Would I have liked us to, you know, spread the goal difference out a little bit better? Would I liked us to convert a couple more chances, especially we had Dan James hitting the post there. Bamford had a few good chances in the second half. First half, we had a litany of good chances that we missed. I would have liked us to convert those chances, you know, especially with Ipswich scoring 6 yesterday. I'd have liked a bigger gap with goal difference, but we're still comfortably, you know, above Ipswich and Southampton when it comes to goal difference. And Leicester, we're now above them. And I think that really piles the pressure on them. The fact that they lost against Chelsea, I think is going to be great for us. I think it's going to be bad for them, confidence-wise. Losing that, dropping points against Hull last week. You know, losing against us. The momentum's heavily in our favour now. I think it's very good that they lost, especially in the manner they did. Getting a red card, going the full 90, exhausting themselves. Good for me, mate. JT fucking legend, going up as champions. Shout out to you, Andrew Saxton, mate. Thank you for coming along. Andy Rowe didn't watch the game, just listen to you spouting on. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. I mean, the 4D chess maneuver is to put this on one monitor, put the game on the other. You know what I mean? Then you can listen and watch all at the same time. It's brilliant stuff. But yeah, no, fucking fantastic, mate. Fantastic stuff. Appreciate you for coming along. Didn't really enjoy the match, but very relieved with the outcome. I enjoyed portions of the match. As I said, Millwall had a bit too much joy for my liking. A bit too much joy, if I'm being honest. I really thought, you know, we should have put the game to bed a lot earlier than we did. And we were lucky, actually, that Meslier made a couple of great saves. Defensively, Archie Gray, couple of big last-ditch interceptions that really kept us in the game. I thought Archie Gray was phenomenal today, if I'm being honest. Defensively as well, as I said, I think Ampadu was good. Rodon should have got the penalty. I'm not sure what happened with the head thing there. It didn't look like he connected with his head at all. It looked like it hit his chest, if anything. But he had a decent game after that. I thought Firpo was good as well, especially in the first half. He had a lot of joy going forward. His final ball, some of them were good. They were good crosses. It's just it was so congested and crowded in the box. Maybe you'd like him to dink it there or go for a shot instead. But listen, yeah. it was kind of a game that got going, then it slowed down, then it got going, then it slowed down, then it got going, and it slowed down. It was kind of stop-start, but listen, we got the job done. We stayed ourselves strong defensively. We were secure. We were compact. We didn't give away any stupid goals. And going forward, we were clinical enough. Brilliant goal by Nanto. Quality by Rutter to find DJ. And a comfortable 2-0 win. Yo, JT, both our clubs are league leaders. Double A9 skills. This is the time, mate. This is the time. Leeds will win the championship and Arsenal will win the Premier League. It's the double. I called them both from the start of the season. If you look at the start of the season, you look at the end of last season, I said Arsenal will win the Prem and Leeds will win the championship. I said it. Simple as that. Simple as that, mate. Simple as that, mate. Easy. I mean, listen, Arsenal are on a bit of a tear right now, a bit of a tear. City falling off. It's just going to be interesting to see how the Champions League affects Arsenal going into this late stage. Bayern Munich, fucking hell, I mean, it's a bit of a disaster class every time they've played them recently. I mean, 10-2. 10-2, rings a very strong bell. So it'll be interesting to see how they hold up. But it'll be also even more interesting to see how Leeds hold up for the rest of the season, for the remainder of the season. But so far, as I said, I think this is very positive signs. I think we could and should all be very, very happy right now. Am I not right? Am I not right? JT, you've got more traffic now. The game's over. How ironic. Good showing. Mate. Oh, because a lot of people watch the game, so a lot of people come in after to have a little bit of a chinwag. And I'm here enjoying the chat with the boys. So, yeah, shout out to everyone that has just joined us after the game. If you have, please let me know in the chat what you thought of the game, what your opinions were. Do you think it was a convincing game for Leeds? Did you enjoy watching the game? Do you think it was a bit cagey? And how do you feel about us being top of the damn league? Come on. As you hit 40 whole goddamn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but I know it's you 40 source demons. Are absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys' support right now is phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Daniel Farke does upped his stock tenfold. Yeah, but the thing with Daniel Farke is he's always been a championship. He's always been great in the championship. The question is, can he transfer that into the Premier League? And I was talking with Jer and some other people the other day, and he was saying, Daniel Farke is looking at this as a big opportunity to really have a go at the Premier League and attack it and not play defensive football and be backed by a board which are very competent. The new PSR rules could help us next year if we did go up. So we could invest quite decently and potentially back him. It'd be interesting to see how he does with a club that have the infrastructure behind it to help support him. And if he can actually, create something, because I think he's maybe not the best just defensive counter-attacking manager, so he needs a decent squad to maybe potentially have a crack at it. So it'd be interesting to see that. First of all, though, we need to get ourselves into the Premier League. That's the first thing. We're not there yet. We do need to get ourselves into it. But listen, I think so far, so good. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx anything yet. We're really closing in. But listen, man, let's stay humble before the 6th game. Let's stay humble, exactly. Let's stay humble. But at the same time, let's not be humble, because Leicester have been rubbing that 17-point gap right down our loins, tingling down the loins every single week, with everybody saying LUFC. Yeah, that Leeds are coming, and they've been trying to tease us. They've been trying to chat shit. But guess what? 80th minute, Connor Roberts, Archie Gray, DJ. And that was the game. That was the season changer right there. I told you, the second Patson Daka missed that gilt-edged chance, you sat there licking your lips thinking Leeds are going to get promoted. That could be the chance that gets Leeds promoted. And right now, as I said, I'm happy. I'm happy. We're feeling good as Leeds fans. We're feeling good. We're feeling the rhythm. We're feeling the rhyme. You want to get on up like it's Bob Slay time. Who was your man of the match, by the way? For me, if I had to give a man of the match, who am I going to give? Leeds United, Calypso, Coconut Moon, shout out to you, that's right. Never mind, Andy Rowe, another clean sheet. You've got to be happy, all without Pascal. Exactly, man, all without Stroik, who was our best defender at the beginning of this season. It's crazy to see, mate. Dale Bardsley, JT, my boy, the biggest arms and the greatest charm in West Lynn, Oregon. How good does that feel? Love from France. Love to you, Dale, as always. Wagwan and Clown Dizzle, my man. Did you see The Rock sing along on SmackDown, man? It was decent. I don't think it was hilarious. There was parts of it which were good. I did find it pretty mid overall. If I'm being honest, I wasn't the hugest fan. To be honest, I'm not the hugest fan of a lot of his promos recently. Like, the way he talks is good, but just tries to overemphasize things. It takes a little bit too long to get to the point, in my opinion. Was not expecting to hear L.A. Knight. Yeah, well, you should have been expecting to hear it, because maybe you're just uninformed. Maybe you can't feel the undeniable cavorka of Leeds United. Maybe you are not aware whose game this is, but it is Leeds United's game, that's for sure. How are you, Joe, man? Shout out Joe Blackburn, absolute legend. Did a nice quiz on his stream about a month ago now, transfer window time. It was a good stream, man. We need to link up again, Joe. I need to get you on here, actually. I need to get you on with the drillers, man. I need to get you on with the boys. Fark, we trust. 17 points. What's that? We are Leeds. We are Leeds indeed. Kamara, man of the match. Kamara, Rodon, man of the match. James, the game changer. Congrats to DJ on New Boy. The game changer indeed. But at the same time, who got us the first goal? Wilfred Nonto. So, both of them come in clutch today. Both DJ and Nonto. And this is exactly what I said. That's how I would have played it. You put Nonto on to start the game, and 20-30 minutes left, when the opposition legs are getting a bit leggy, they're getting a bit tired, they've been trying to hold out the entire game, they're getting mentally fatigued. What's the worst thing that you could have when you're mentally fatigued and a little bit drained? Dan James coming at you at blistering pace, full of energy, full of life. And I think that's the perfect way to play it. Would you guys start DJ after that, or would you keep it the way it was? Because listen, Nonto scored an absolute rocket of a goal, and I thought he played very well aside from that. And Somerville's too good to drop. I thought he was very good today. He looked a lot better. Hopefully the knock isn't anything too bad. Who's your man of the match, Paul? Paul, my man of the match. Great name, by the way. Paul Quantrill. Quantrill. I like it. Who was my man of the match? With everybody saying PB9. Now, Paddy Bamford, not quite my man of the match. It's a tough one. I really think Somerville played well. I thought he was unlucky not to get himself a goal today. I thought he really was. There was one where the keeper made a great save. He cut into his right, and I think he looked so composed. I think he wasn't rushing things. His final product was way improved. As I said, he'd been trying a little bit too hard recently, but he just seemed a lot more relaxed today, a lot more composed. He was taking the extra touch. He was waiting. He was never rushing anything. He was a lot more composed. His final ball was great. His decision-making of when to run it behind was very good. I'd have to give it to Somerville. I think shortly followed, I thought Kamara had a good game today. I thought he was very improved to what he usually had been. I thought Kamara was good. I thought Rutter was decent, but he lost the ball 30 times out of 56 times he touched it. It wasn't his best game. But I'd say between Kamara and Somerville for me. Leeds are easily top 2, and they ain't number 2. Yeah, absolutely, man. We are the main man. Give us the ball and roll. Let us run with it, mate. Rodon, man of the match. I would potentially say Ampadu had a better game than Rodon. Bit of a hot take there. So cool. James scored second goal. 15 assists now for Rutter, mate. Rutter is a different gravy, mate. Different gravy. 2 assists for Rutter. As I said, man, this is the guy on the ball was losing the ball a lot, but fuck me, when you're given the opportunity to, I mean, we were talking about it in the chat here about Rutter, his profligate nature in the game at times, trying to take on too many players, not releasing it at all. But when he gets that one opportunity, pings it down the line, and he's actually really good when he gets the ball out wide. Which is why I would say even if we did sign an attacking midfielder, he could do a job as a backup winger as well when he doesn't have the ball in the number 10 role. I think the worst position he's played in is number 9. I think he's great on the wing, and he's phenomenal in number 10. When he gets the ball out wide, he's really good. And it's almost like there's less pressure out wide than there is in the middle, because it can be quite congested. You know, it's good when Bamford draws players away, and it's not quite as congested in the middle. But when he gets the ball out wide and he has time to look up and take players on and use his skill, he's really a dangerous threat, is Rutter. And yeah, just did he count as the assist for the Nonto goal? By the way, 2 assists. I know he got the assist for the DJ goal. I didn't actually see whether he got that. Oh, it's now 2-2. Anthony has just scored this minute that I've checked it. Man U have equalised against Liverpool, 2-2. Chelsea obviously beating Leicester 4-2 before. Yeah, it was a Rutter assist for the first one as well. They did give the Rutter assist. Damn. Yeah, 2 assists, mate. 2 assists. Can't complain. A lot of criticism over his game today, but 2 assists. You know, the Kavorka was undeniable. Undeniable. Whoa! We got 53. Oh, goddamn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you like him from, but I know it's you 53 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Thank you guys so much for the support today, man. You guys are crazy, man. Our corners are gash, man. Oh, our corners are rhythm and gash, mate. They are rhythm and gash. But what do you expect, mate? We're not great at set pieces at all. And we're also awful at defending set pieces. And I'm surprised that Millwall didn't capitalise on it, because they're like 3rd best in the league at converting set pieces, and from an attacking standpoint at least. And Leeds are so woeful at defending them. And you really are looking at that 96th minute opportunity to pile men forward. I mean, I guess they would have lost anyway, so the goal doesn't really mean anything. But they could have piled a lot of men forward and tried to at least get a goal back and taken time. But the guy tried to take a quick one and just smashed it over the bar. I ain't complaining. That could have been a dangerous moment for Leeds there. But they had quite a few, and Leeds actually did all right defending them today, which is the main takeaway I had. Whoa! 60! Oh, goddamn likes. Wow, you guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. Shout out to you, Andy, Maiko. Hit the like, and tickle that notification bell. And subscribe, of course, if you don't want to miss out on any future content. I need to start bringing some more live content back, not just the watch alongs. I need to do some more live streams. Ref was a close second, man of the match lot. Really, Paul? I thought he hindered us today. The ref. Just can't figure out how Rutter's finishing could be so bad, because he's an instinctive finisher. That's what it is. When he has time to think about it, he's usually going to fuck it up. When he doesn't have time to think about it, I think, was it Millwall the first time? I don't know who it was. I feel like it might have been Millwall, but it probably wasn't. I think it might have been his first goal for us this year, or his second, and he took on, like, he was surrounded by, like, 4 or 5 men, and he took them all on, skinned them all, and flicked it just off the inside of the post. It was a fantastic goal, because, again, that's an instinctive finish. That's one that just comes to him, and he just looks up and he strikes it. He's not sat there thinking about, oh, what am I going to do when the cross comes in? What am I going to do as he's bearing down on goal? Because those are the moments where his finishing is quite woeful, to be honest with you. But, you know, some people are just better creators than finishers. Are you later on Joe's show? Joe's not streaming today. Joe is not streaming today, so there is no show today. There is no show. No show for Joe. Hence why I'm here with the boys. Here with you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Tuning in from Florida. Been staying on top of the league since late January. Let's effing mental. Let's go effing mental. Let's go fucking mental. Leeds. Shout out to you, man. I love Florida. I went to Orlando, Florida, when I was 12 to go to all the amusement parks. Lovely place, man. Lovely place. Beautiful place. Great diners out there. Everything. I love America, man. I love America so much. I'd love to live there for a little bit. 2 assists for Rutter. Nonto, top class strike. Oh, indeed, Darren, mate. A phenomenal strike. Fucking rocket as well. Absolute rocket. Shout out to DJ, indeed, mate. Shout out DJ. Cloud Dizzle, my man. Coconut Moon, shout out to you. Let's stay humble indeed, man. Oh, man, just a fucking cracking game. I'm still on a come down for that. Maybe because I had too much coffee. I was feeling a little bit tired. I had Sunday League this morning. It was pissing down. Let me tell you something. Not the quality of pitch you see out there. The Sunday League today, the pitch was fucking awful. It was pissing down with rain. Mud puddles everywhere. And the grass wasn't even cut, mate. The ball was getting stuck under my feet. Ridiculous. But I come home, been a bit shattered, been a bit knocked up. A bit battered and bruised. Have a bit of coffee. And now I'm feeling a bit cracked. That coffee in combination with this Leeds win is... it's getting me cooking, man. It's getting me cooking. I can't lie to you. I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking. I remember this time last year, Adams going on international break. I hope we get... Oh, yeah, mate. We just got to hope we don't get any injuries. Listen, coming to the tail end of the season, we'd be very unlucky to get injuries right now. At least, you'd hope if someone's carrying a slight knock... We saw Somerville go down with a knock, and he was taken off subsequently, about 5 minutes after that. So, hopefully that's nothing major. If it is, you just got to hope that... if it isn't major and it's just a slight knock, you got to hope, okay, not too much left in the season. Can he do a job for the next 7-8 games and then rest over the summer? That's what you're going to have to hope for. You've got 8 more games left. Really closing into the end of the season now. Really getting tight now. Squeaky bum time now. JT, me old son, we are top of the league. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. We're Leeds United. We're top of the league. Yes, Chris Thompson. How are you, my man? Always got love for my boy Chris Thompson. Andrew Myko, fuck, unbelievable hard. Eh? What? That sounds very mad. Out of context. Very, very mad. Maybe Oh, man. But Southampton are the ones that are going to make this very, very interesting. Because they are still only 9 points behind us with 2 games in hand. And they have everybody saying they have everybody to play in the top 3. So technically, I believe, yeah. No, I think if they beat everyone, I don't think it's still guaranteed that they get promoted if they beat all 3 of us. They'll definitely finish above Ipswich if they beat all 3 of us. But I believe, because they're on 73 points, Leicester on 82. So if they won their 2 games in hand, they'd go to 79. But Leicester have that game in hand over them. And they also have better goal difference. So not necessarily, but Leicester might drop more points along the way. Who do you guys have going up for the top 2 right now? Who do you guys have automatic? If you had to give 2. I've got lots of vlogs to watch tonight and tomorrow. Indeed, Chris. Indeed, mate. Shout out the vlog squad. Vlog squad. Not JT. JT, me old son. We are top of the league. We are indeed, mate. Fark looking happy, man. He is big time. Jack Welsh, shout out to you. Bristol won't be easy for Leicester. Nor will Blackburn against Ipswich. We should batter Watford. I hope we batter Watford. Whoa! Damn! Speaking of battering, you guys have been battering that like button. We're at 70. Oh! God damn likes! I don't know who you are. I don't know where you like him from, but all I know is you 70 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys, man. I love you guys so much, man. I love you guys. How's your day with DR? Oh, it's good, man. I'm on there all the time, Chris. Every time there's I used to be on there a lot more. I used to do a lot of football stuff out there. I mean, ever since Leeds got relegated, let's just say there's been a few less phone calls from the old producers over there ever since Leeds got relegated. I'll put it that way. But most of the boxing stuff, I mean, I've done a lot of work with them. So, yeah, I always love going down there. So, it's a great time. It's a great time down there, man. Lovely guys, every single one of them. Lovely guys. Bristol won't be easy for Leicester. Yeah, that isn't it. We just got hope that other teams slip up now. And this is it. We've put the pressure on them. We've done our job. We're top of the league. Leicester are now, for the first time, looking up at the team. They're no longer the leaders. Now, is that going to help them or is that going to harm them? Is that going to take pressure off them? Or is it going to pile more pressure on them because they've been in the top for so long? And now that they're no longer top, then maybe you could start to see the pressure start to cook with Leicester. It could go one or two ways. But I think the pressure could start to cook on them. And then if they drop points before Southampton, then you're looking at Southampton and you're rubbing your hands like, please do a bit of a job here. You know, get yourself a draw at least. Get in and nick some points off them. Ipswich. We just need Ipswich to lose one game. Lose their next game. And Leeds win. And just start to get a little bit of a gap. We just need to start. We just need to get a bit of breathing room away from them. Bit of breathing room. Because they're right up our arse like the sun don't shine right now. We just need a little bit of breathing room. Because it's so tight up there now. Leeds and Leicester automatic Southampton playoff winners. Ipswich and Leeds top 2 in the end. Mate, that would be so crazy. If Leicester don't go automatic, that would be fucking crazy, mate. That would be ridiculous. Could you imagine? With how long they've been at the top of the table? If they didn't, that would be fucking ridiculous. It would be like when they were top 4 the entire season with Brendan Rodgers. Top 4. And then just out of nowhere, slipped it back down to 5th. Last day of the season, Chelsea pipped them. And they just completely threw it away. It'd be kind of like that. And actually, when I think about that, that is so crazy that Leicester are down in the Championship right now. When they were literally sat in top 4 just, 3 seasons ago. Comfortably. FA Cup final winners against Chelsea. 4 years ago. It's crazy, man. I wouldn't show my arse on top of the town hall clock if Leicester blew it all. Maybe they just want to get themselves there at Wembley. You know, maybe they lost in the cup. They're like, we're 1 game away from Wembley. Let's get ourselves in there. Bournemouth, of course, loan out Kiefer Moore to Ipswich, and he has turned around their season. Mate, fucking Kiefer Moore, mate. Chief Kiefer Moore. Who Jazz, mate. That's a sick name, by the way. Who Jazz. Hugh Jack. Oh, my days. Every time I check, it's getting crazier. 79. Oh, god damn, likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but I know it's your 79 Source Demons are absolute living legend. You guys are going crazy today, man. Everyone's happy for Leeds. Everyone's happy, man. You guys are fucking legends, man. I love you guys so much. Leicester 17 points. Ipswich 11 points. Now we are top. Right, JT, it's time. I'm off. Vlog spamming. Shout out to you, Chris, man. Love to you. Thank you so much for popping along. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. It's a pleasure to watch the game with you. And listen, man, I'm just here to keep the vibes rolling, man. I want to hear what you guys have to say because I sat there, chatting to myself. I'm not going to be chatting to any other creators. I want to chat to the boys. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I thought Kamara and Gruev were very good for large parts of the game. Gruev is always available for his defense, and Kamara always available for the front foot. Yeah, I thought Kamara especially was vastly improved today. There's been a lot of criticism over his heavy-leggedness, over his tiredness on the ball, but I thought today Kamara was vastly improved. I thought he was very, very good. I can't complain about him at all, really. I thought this was one of the most impressive games I've seen for him in a hot while. I think, as he said, picking up the ball from deep, driving forward. A lot of the times recently, he's just looked so heavy-legged that every time he's tried to drive the ball forward, he's end up even misplacing passes because either it's mental fatigue or just physical fatigue. Because sometimes when you're really tired, you can feel like you have the energy still to run up and down the pitch, but when you do it, it just drains your legs and it zaps the energy out of your legs so much that your decision-making just goes down the pisser as well. And it can happen. It can happen, especially when you're going on long runs, because he's the kind of guy that picks up the ball. He's like just one of those techie centre-halves you have in Sunday League, where he's got long-ass legs and he just picks the ball up and just slowly drives through the field, and he does it so well. But yeah, I thought he was good. I thought Gruev was as good as always, but I would definitely say I thought Kamara was the standout of the two. Hey, bro, how are you? I'm phenomenal, mate. How are you? Leeds United Nation Podcast, LUMP. How are you, man? What a result. Would love to do a collab, bro. Yeah, anytime, man. Hit me up in the inbox, and we'll talk. We'll talk, man. I'm looking to work with a lot of people. I'd love to work with. I'd like to get you guys involved. Actually, I need to start doing the Discord call-ins. I need to start bringing them back. Kamara, yes, JT. Been playing in a two-man midfield is tiring. Helps when Amps drives into the center. Yeah, exactly. I thought Ampadu, listen, for me as well, you touch on Ampadu. I thought he was the better of the two at centre-half today. I do. I thought he outplayed Rodon, personally. I thought Rodon had a good game, but I think there was a lot of moments in that second half where Millwall, I know they didn't score, but they got into our box quite a few times in that second half. And we were one last-ditch challenge or really just wasteful finishing from Millwall away from conceding and potentially losing the lead that we had over Leicester. Very, very close to that. And Ampadu specifically and Archie Gray, those two, made a lot of last-ditch interceptions there, and they saved our bacon quite a lot at times that game. So that is why I would potentially say Ampadu, I thought, had a better game than Rodon. I thought Rodon was very good as well. I mean, I've completely changed my tune on him from what I thought at the beginning of the season. He's completely turned it around. Unbeaten under Captain Amps. Big Amps, mate. The amplifier, the amplitude. Oh, my days. 86 likes. Wow. You guys are legends, man. Do you reckon we could get this to triple digits? Do you reckon it would be, with all possibility, to get this to 100? If we could get this to 100, like, that would be crazy, mate. That would be up there with one of the best live streams I've ever done in my career. That'd be phenomenal, man. Come on, let's tickle those like buttons up, man. Let's get this to triple digits. I know the drillers can do it. I know what the drillers are about. Gray play ball. Oh, mate, Gray was fucking phenomenal. You know what, actually, I said between Kamara and Somerville for man of the match, actually. I've got to put Gray with a shout in there, actually, as well. I've got to put Gray with a shout. There was no Gray about his performance today. It was black and white printed. It was clear as day to see. The guy was fucking quality. Defensively, he's so much more assured now. He's so much more intelligent about when to track, when to commit. He's not leaving himself positionally out of place because defensively his recovery pace wasn't quite the best. But he's knowing now how to manage that. He built a really good relationship with Ampadu. As I said, I thought those two are quality together. I just think he's so good. And going forward, oh man, the pace. He actually has a lot of pace. Again, because of the way his recovery pace was and because of the fact he was getting spun in behind a lot, I didn't really rate his pace that much. But today, driving forward, there was one moment in the first half. He just bombed it down that right-hand side. Absolutely pelted it down the line. And the legs on him, the pace, the way he was able to spread that defense out, stretch the width. I thought he was fucking quality, rapid. And as for his ball-playing ability, that ball to Dan James in the second half, the moment where Dan James, he made a phenomenal run, perfectly timed run, and Archie Gray just picks out this beautifully weighted pass. It's got enough pace on it to be in front of Dan James so he doesn't have to slow down. Enough pace to where the defenders aren't going to get anywhere near it. But it stops just on the byline, just before it slows down and kind of curls back so that Dan James is able to run onto it and cross it in. And it was a great cross as well. Bamford tried to flick it back in and it was just deflected over by the goalkeeper. But fucking quality from him. Absolutely phenomenal from Archie Gray. And again, I just think the guy is developing into an absolute world beater. And ironically enough, is his brother that was the one that was more highly touted in the academy. He was meant to be scoring 8 goals a game. So could you imagine what he's going to be like in a couple of years if this is what Archie Gray has turned out to be? Could you imagine those two together? Mate, Leeds, if we get promoted this year, our future is looking good. Because we'd have 49ers now. I think we'd invest quite decently with this new PSR rule because we're not in any breach. And we would have an influx of revenue from being in the Premier League. So I think we'd be able to invest a lot. We have Archie Gray, who's fit for the future for the next 10 years. We've got his brother coming through, who's meant to be an absolute world beater going forward. We could have Calvin Phillips coming back. We could have a good Leeds contingency in that team going forward. It could be positive signs for Leeds. But that's if we get promoted. Let's not push the boat out too quickly. We got to get there first. But as things stand, things are looking positive going forward, man. Nonto's goal is a top goal. I think he's more of a left winger than a right winger. He doesn't like shooting on his right. No. And he is more of a left winger, although Somerville also is. And I think you got to play Somerville there because Somerville's so fucking good. And ironically, Somerville never really shoots with his left. Even when you see him going in through on goal one-on-one, those times he's dinked the goalkeeper, it's been with the outside of his right foot. So you'd think he should be on the right and Nonto should be on the left. But it just works so well. I mean, Somerville is so good cutting in off the left-hand side. And if you're talking about cutting in, you're talking Wilfred Nonto's game. He's the best cut-inside merchant since Iron Robin. The way he cuts in on his left foot. The difference is, what Iron Robin used to do, he used to cut in with his left foot and curl it into the far corner. Nonto cuts in at his left and curls it to the near post. He does a reverse strike going diagonally towards the goalkeeper. And he does that. If you look at, I guarantee you, 80% of his goals, okay, Sheffield Wednesday, he ran through right foot, bottom left corner, beautiful finish. But aside from that, 90% of his goals have been cutting in onto his left foot and drilling it back the way he came. Somerville injured. He got a knock. He carried on for a couple of minutes, and then they took him off for Jaden Anthony. For me, I think that's a precautionary change. I think it's a precautionary change. I don't think he's injured. I hope he's not injured anyway. I think he might have taken a little knock, and they want to see how it is. Hopefully, it's nothing too severe. And as I said, hopefully it's something that at least, even if he can play at 80% for the remaining 8 games, and maybe up to 85, 90 by the end of the season, and then we really check through it in the summer. Because it's getting to that point in the season now where we just need to keep churning out results. That's all we need to keep doing. Just keep churning out results. Keep on winning. And keep the streak going. And hopefully persevere our way up to the Premier League. 97. Whoa! We're almost there. We're almost there. We got 97. Oh, yeah! Damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. All I know is you're 97 Source Demons. Our absolute living legends. Thank you guys so much. I like you guys are fucking crazy, man. Shout out to you guys. Oh man, it wouldn't just be great, Andrew. It would be unreal, mate. It would be phenomenal. It would be one of the greatest live streams in the channel's history. If we could get 100 likes, that'd be phenomenal. Oh, we're at 99. We're at the big 99. Who's gonna be the big triple digit? Well, everybody's saying L.A. Knight. Yeah. Oh, my days. We actually ticked it. We actually hit it. You guys are fucking crazy. Shout out to you. And you know what? I got to say it. I know I'd said it before, but I got to say it. Shout out for the 103 yeah, damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you like them from. All I know is your 103 Source Demons. Absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys, man. What a fucking phenomenal day, man. You guys are popping off. Leeds are popping off. We're top of the league, mate. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. Leeds are just fucking different gravy right now. And I'm really starting to feel confident. This is the first time all season that I've felt fully confident that Leeds are going to get promoted. We've got such a great squad. Okay, I'm not fully confident still because it's still not done. But I'm really feeling it now. I just don't see people stopping us. Every time we're turning on the style. And it's so, the year we got promoted, we weren't even putting on streaks like this. And we didn't need to put on streaks like this to get promoted. This year is crazy. You just have to keep on winning and keep on churning out results. And everyone else is still ticking along around you. It's such a crazy season. The fact Leeds don't have this wrapped up already with our point tally at this point in the season is ridiculous. But you just have to keep churning out. It's so crazy and the pressure's on. But when I look at this side, I mean, listen, I'm not going to compare anyone to that Bielsa side or, because I think this is a far better squad than that team. And Bielsa is the sole reason we got promoted and did what we did. And I've never seen football like it. It was completely different. And, it translated to the Premier League. It was quality there and we weren't backed enough. So, listen, I'm not going to compare like that. But, every single game I'm going into now, I'm just confident that we're going to do the job. I'm confident defensively. We look solid. We looked assured. I'm sat there. I'm confident. I'm like, you know what? I can feel a clean sheet. Like, I'm watching Leeds, and it doesn't feel like I'm watching Leeds. And I mean that in the most complimentary sense of the word. Because when I watch Leeds, usually in the past, I'm always like, oh, we're jinxed, we're cursed. You know, we're always going to concede a stupid goal. We're always going to do something stupid there. We're always going to make a stupid mistake. But right now, we're not. We're not making many stupid mistakes. We're not always conceding goals. We're taking chances. We're winning games. We're putting teams to the sword. I'm just this level of comfort, even more than confidence. There's just a certain level of comfort that I haven't felt in ages. And that's the way I see it. Let's stay humble, JT. Yeah, of course, mate. Let's stay humble. But I'm just saying, you know, it just feels good. Feels good. Feels fine. Got Richarlison on my mind saying diddy. He is number 9. Jim the Quim, mate. What a name. Even our bench looked hot, mate. Our bench looked fucking rapidly hot. And we've still got Joseph to come off the bench. We've got Perrault on the bench. We've got DJ on the bench. We've got Jaden Anthony on the bench. We've got a hell of a lot of great players on the bench. With everybody saying LUFC. Yeah. Hit the like. Oh, my days are at 108 now. I look away for a minute and I come back around 108. You guys are fucking crazy. I think we'll stay here for another 10 minutes and I just want to hear a few more of your guys' thoughts. I'm just enjoying this. I'm enjoying talking to you guys. To be honest. I'm enjoying having a good time. Finished my coffee. It's kicking in a bit now. I'm feeling a little bit energized. Got a little glass of water here. I'm just enjoying the conversation, man. A lot of new faces here. Michael Pollard, shout out to you. Dan James off the bench is a weapon. As long as you get... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Actually, I want to hear from you guys. One's in the chat if you would start DJ. One's in the chat. Because for me, listen, he's a great player. He's had a phenomenal campaign. And this is no slight on Dan James at all. It's just about system and it's about tactics for me. And I think if you're going to play one, if you're going to start one, because listen, Somerville doesn't get dropped. I mean, arguably, you could put Nanto on the left and put DJ on the right. And I think had Somerville's knock happened 5 minutes later, they would have done that. Because they wouldn't have brought Jaden Anthony on so quick. What they would have done is potentially taken him off for DJ instead of Nanto. Maybe put Nanto on the left. Maybe put DJ on the left, but probably Nanto on the left. Which is what I would have thought. But I just think if I was to start one of Nanto or Dan James, I think starting, you could argue that they're both about as effective as each other when they start a game. I would potentially maybe argue that Nanto is slightly more effective in terms of starting, but it's really, you know, not... It's quite close. It's very close. But who's more of an impact off the bench? Who's more effective off the bench? Dan James by a country mile. Dan James by a country mile is more effective off the bench. His pace, his tenacity, his energy is great when he starts the game. But when he's coming on and he's fresh, and you're already mentally fatigued and you're tired and you've been run ragged by Somerville, Rutter and Nanto and Bamford elbowing you all game, and now you've got Dan James's pace to deal with, now you've got to live with that for another 20, 30 minutes, that is a lot more of a threat for me than Nanto coming off, or then Dan James coming off and Nanto coming on. I think that's more threatening for me, which is why for me, I would start Nanto 9 times out of 10 and bring Dan James off the bench. I just think it works a lot better, and I think it's fucking phenomenal, mate. It's incredible, mate. Incredible. Who Jazz? I don't know who that is, mate. I don't know who Junior Furpo is, mate. I know Senior Daddy Tier Subscription Furpo, who I thought had another great game today. I thought he had a good game. I thought defensively he was solid. I didn't think he put a foot wrong too much, really. There was a decent moment for Millwall where they crossed it back sticks, and you know the guy drifted in behind Furpo and he headed it down wide and it went out for a goal kick. But in terms of the actual flow of the game, I thought he defended well. I don't think he overcommitted himself too much. And I think going forward, he was very, very good. I thought, especially in the first half. I thought the second half, he didn't have as much chance or as many chances to create something as he did in the first. But in the first half, some of his balls in the box were great. His runs going forward were great. His energy was very good. I thought he had a good game, man. His name is. And he did win the cup in Spain. Now he's come to Leeds to do it all again. James over Willie. James carried us most of the season. Premier League is a different story. Interesting. He's just had a birth boy. Congrats to Dan and wife. Is he actually? I didn't actually see that, mate. I didn't actually see that. DJ's had a kid. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations to him and your family. It's one of the greatest things you can do in life is give birth to a child or have a child. So shout out to him, man. I wish all the best for him and his loved ones and his family and his new child. Paul 3.2 in cup. What does that mean? Paul 3.2. Oh, Liverpool 3-2. Is it extra time or did they just snatch it in the last dying ends of the game? Oh, extra time. Harvey Elliott's just scored. 105th minute. Wow. W. Rodon should get his own statue with no head on because it's being kicked off. Mate, he didn't get... Listen, I don't know if I was seeing something there. To me, it looked like he needed him in the chest, not the head. I mean, I know Rodon was going down holding his face. And he was down for a while. I thought he was play acting at first. I was saying, go on, get up, mate. It's a bit embarrassing, but he was down for a while, which leads me to believe, did something happen to his head? But I didn't see anything happen to his head. To me, it looked like it hit his chest. But otherwise, I thought he played very well. I thought the referee could have given us a couple of other decisions. That's not one in which I would have been calling for, but I still think it was a pen. Well, in fact, he should have given us a decision. Sorry, that is one I'm calling for. I wouldn't call for a red card for a hit of the head, but potentially even a second yellow for hitting his chest the way he did. And I think it should have definitely been a pen. And I think the one on Rutter earlier where he kind of palmed him in the face should have been. I don't know how Cooper was still on the pitch for Millwall, to be honest with you. Second half just starting, yeah, in the chest, but the ref was... Oh, yeah, the ref was fucking awful, mate. The ref was awful. He got took out and he had... Yeah, that's what I mean. Cooper should have been off. I'm not talking Liam Cooper, by the way. I'm not talking super duper Liam Cooper. But, yeah. Should have been off, in my opinion. Should have been off. We'll have 5 more mats. I was a bit worried when he got booked. You were a bit worried when who got booked? Sorry. Who was talking about? Who was I just talking about when we said, oh, look at this beautiful phone screen, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful man. Beautiful man. Look at that. Best player I've ever seen in my life. Mr. Big old Rafinha, mate. My favourite Leeds player in my lifetime. And the best, by far. Do you mean when Firpo got booked? Oh, Firpo, that was it. Yeah. But that shouldn't have been a booking for me. Yeah, he got the man, but he got the ball first, and he got a little bit of the man after. Clean challenge, in my opinion. Clean challenge, you know? Game's gone soft, mate. Game's gone soft. Can't I believe it, mate? 114 hole. God damn, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is your 114 swords. Demons are absolute living legends. You guys are fucking crazy, man. You guys are phenomenal. JT, we always struggle with these types of refs that try to prove that they won't be influenced by the home fans. Awful decisions, lost sight of the game. He did, but we still won. So that's all that matters. To be fair, we did get a few fortuitous decisions in that Leicester game as well. So, you know, I'm not too heavily complaining. It gets better. Nonto's goal every time I see it. Oh, man. Of course. I'm going to watch that back all night long, baby. That's the roll, baby. Yes, in the chest, but the ref was a shocker. Would the squad players do well in the Prem? Yes, they would, Aiden. Yeah, they would. But we need a few key acquisitions. A few key players dropped in there. In key areas. You know, maybe another striker. Good winger. A good midfielder. You know, people say, oh, you want a whole fresh spine of the squad. No, just quality players to add to it. Within the spine. 4 or 5 top-class players. Within that spine, yeah. Come on, the Scousers. JT, we always struggle with these type of refs. All right, yeah. 116. Let's get you to 150. 115 is phenomenal, to be honest. 115. Element 115. Yeah. If anyone knows what Element 115 is, you, my friend, are a real G. shout out to you. But yeah, no, the guys, the support today has been fucking phenomenal. Come on, the Scousers, indeed, mate. Let's have a little lufc at that game before we do depart. It is currently still 3-2 to Liverpool. Kelleher just got himself booked. Keller Clarkson, mate. Kelly Clarkson. Look at Burnley and Sheffield United. Need to be ruthless about. Yes, but at the same time, we have a lot better of a squad than Burnley and Sheffield United did when they were in this position. And we also are a far superior club than either Burnley or Sheffield United. So we will have the infrastructure to be able to invest into the squad and develop it a lot better and attract higher quality players. Because not only will we have more money than them, but we're also a lot more of a interesting proposition for someone to come to, especially a foreign player. You know, you come into a packed out 40,000 seater stadium with the best fans in the country, or you're going to a 9,000 seater shed in Burnley, or some, you know, what? How big is Sheffield United Stadium even? Was it 19,000? 19,000? 32,000 Bramall Lane. Fucking hell, fair play to them. I didn't realize it was 32,000. Wow, mate. Wow. Even fucking Hillsborough's 34,000. Fair play to them. Yeah, just be a second. Cal, you recalling? We showed class and resilience today. Champions. I know it's the championship, but we should be enjoying this to the max. It's once in a lifetime run we're on. Not a once in a lifetime run, mate. A once in a year run. Because next year, when we get the right investments, we're going to go on this run. And it's going to be for the Premier League title. Then we're going to go on the run for the Champions League title. Then we're going to go on the run for the quadruple, the quintuple, the septuple. We're going to do it all, baby. We're going to do it all. But shout out to you guys, by the way. 117 goddamn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you like them from, but I know your 117 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate and love you guys so much. And for now, guys, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys as always. I really appreciate the support you guys are giving me after the game. All the guys that have just jumped into the stream, you guys have made this a crazy day for me. So I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. Shout out to everyone that I watched the game with, that we've spoken about it after. It's been a great time, man. I've loved it. And the key takeaway is Leeds are top of the league, baby. But for now, guys, I will see you guys very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and